right. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Nerd News live stream. We are covering the news today. Say hi to Mothman, as usual.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Hell yeah, dude. And then quick update.
Yeah.
No pre-roll.
No pre-roll?
I just pulled up on incognito mode and it didn't make one.
Interesting.
We're good.
Huh.
We fixed it. We love you all so much. We were fighting with this all last week. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you. And if you subscribe, you don't have to watch ads. All right, there's a shameless plug right off the rip.
Dude, I'll plug shamelessly. Dude, if you guys subscribe, you will. First of all, you can feel good because you'll have changed our lives. And second of all, you don't have to see ads from the guy that was in like Corey and Corey or whatever, selling you a laptop that snaps together. You're just gonna avoid that.
And Corey?
I don't know. I can't remember the guy's name. It was a guy that was a kid star when I was a little bit younger than me. So I don't know.
Corey and Corey. I've never even heard of that.
Yeah. Also, hey buddy.
Yeah.
I need you to switch the topics. Our overlay is incorrect.
Oh, no.
Oh, nuts. It's all right. Hang on. We're gonna act like don't worry about it.
Yeah. No, stall.
There. Oh, okay, there he is. I'll just tell my story though. Because our story, you were there.
I was.
Story time. Yeah, we had a pretty good week. I got food poisoning before a show, that was fun. That was a good time. I've never felt much more like a cat than I ever did that morning because I was getting ready to leave. I just loaded everything up. I was sweaty. Just when you're not feeling well and your body just leaks just from as much skin as possible.
Yeah, just from the everything,
Yeah.
Boom,
hit
and
Control
we're fixed.
F. Yeah. You can hit Control F.
And it'll fit it. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Should have called this like lesson time.
Dude, if you guys want to learn some stuff, I can help you learn. I know a thing or two.
So yeah, back to your leaky anus.
Dude, no, well, luckily, that was Also, first of all, I'm gonna get back to that. I'm walking out the door and all of a sudden I do a burp that just goes on too long and then I feel some motion happening and I was like, I gotta. So I ran into another room and I was like, oh my God, this is what my cat feels like.
Yeah, except it's not in the toilet.
No. Well, I went to a thing. It was. Do you have a toilet in your kitchen?
I mean, we're doing pretty good. No, I don't. No.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah.
Hang on. I was on the phone with you and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna take a shit because we're good friends. We will. I'm about to take a shit." And then you talked to me for a while, which I was very close to just hanging up. And when I told you this, you blew my mind because when I told you this, I could have stayed on the line. It wouldn't change nothing.
It wouldn't change shit, buddy.
Just hearing me paint porcelain, and you're just like, our friendship is unscathed.
We all poo. There's that book. There's the book. We all poo.
Yeah. I don't know. There's some things I like to do by myself.
Yeah. I was hoping masturbating would be on one.
No, you can do that with a friend. I'm like the Beatles, man. We just yell names at each other.
Yeah. Oh man. I don't have a story time just because the thing that happened to me this weekend is like private family stuff. Like I don't want to get into we had a family medical emergency. I'll just leave it at that. Everyone turned out okay. Everyone is perfectly fine, but it consumed my whole weekend. Not to make it about me, that's and the worst part is while my family member was doing all this, I had to be there and support. But yeah, so a lot of my weekend was taken up with that. But good news is everybody's okay and there's no long-term complications.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, if also we both do stand up, some of us more than others, but we did our stand up sabotage game, which was really fun. But I think the battery was dying on the electric dog collar. That's right. He has on me.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
And I would see Tyler like just standing there and like hitting the button and nothing was happening. And all of a sudden, just like a minute later, it would just be like, bah, 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 bah.
And it was like 8.
I was like, "Tyler is so mad he got
Ah.
shot with air darts. He is so mad."
Well, my favorite part is that while I was holding the remote, it was like a private company event where they like catered and had food and everything. So I'm
Oh god.
standing just out of sight of everybody, just holding a slice of pizza, deadpan looking Tyson in the eyes as I'm just shocking him and eating. It was a
It
weird moment for me.
it felt like you were, like, yacht rich, just being like, "I've hired you for one job."
Yeah, the new peasant boys are here for the torturing session.
"Tell me a joke. Wear this." Okay.
But
Oh.
so yeah, I guess I did forget about I didn't forget about that, but yeah, that would be my story time is that part of it. And the good news is since Brian won, he didn't have to suffer the punishment. I always feel way better when we're the ones that have to go through the torment.
Yeah, I came over to Brian because I was like, "Hey, man, are you gonna be okay with it?" He's like, "Yeah, I signed like, I know this is the
Yeah,
thing." I was like, "It just feels really weird to
it
but,
does.
uh, like, I like you. Tyler can I'll make Tyler wear one all day."
Yeah. It goes well with the onesies. Um, but okay, I think that's really it for story time. I think story time's gonna be a little bit short this time.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I had some shows, I got kinda sick. Oh, I was doing I don't know if I told you this. I was doing a gig at a golf bar, like, it's a golf course, but it's snowy, so it's closed, so we're just in the bar,
Okay.
and, all older white people, right? Because it's a fucking golf club.
Yeah, yeah.
And so like I get out there and I just start doing like I don't roast people, so I'm like, hey, I like your shirt, good shoes, boof, I just make a good like I don't roast
Yeah,
people
yeah.
that can kick the shit out. of me, ha ha ha. And I look over and I see this old white guy and he's in this sweater. And I love this sweater, but it kind of stood out because it was like a little artsier. You know what I mean? Like everyone else is
Okay.
like just drab, like solid colors or whatever. But
Mhm.
this one was literally like a mountain landscape yarn, like knitted pattern landscape. And I was like, oh my God, dude, I love your sweater. It looks like you RV'd there one weekend and was like, I have to wear this. And then I
Nice.
look up and it's my buddy Wayne.
It's just like accidental friendly fire. Like,
Yeah,
so-
because I was like, it looks like you did it like I gotta wear this mountain. Wayne? Hey, what's up, dog?
I like it
Yeah,
sounds like when you look at people, you just start at the shoes and work your way up. Like,
yeah, otherwise if you look at their eyes, then their dick, they notice.
yeah, right. You just dress everybody up the moment you meet them.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh man. Are you ready to get into the first topic?
I am. I'm excited about it.
Yeah. So we are going. If I get rid of this, nope.
Like, no? All right.
Then I get rid of this. There we go.
Wow.
These are the IGN awards. So I didn't know about this, mostly because IGN is a bunch of like milk toast and never have an opinion, sons of
Well,
bitches.
you know what IGN stands for, right? I got nothing.
Yeah, 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 but yeah. Uh, I
I just
just
came up with that. That was quick. I'm good at
that was
this.
good. That
Mom,
was good.
baby.
That was good enough that I thought you didn't create that. Um,
I may not have. I don't know. I could be a hack. I think I did.
um, but here's the thing: I wouldn't be so upset about IGN if anybody that worked there actually stood on principle and with their fucking chest gave opinions. That's my issue. You know,
Yeah,
everything is
it
like a seven
feels
out of 10.
eh. Yeah, it's a game. How much you pay us? 8 out of 10.
Mhm. Yeah, right. Except for apparently fucking Donkey Kong, but we'll get into that later. It's that's called foreshadowing or pre-shadowing. I don't know. I think
Foreshadowing, yeah.
yeah, okay. Pre-shadowing. That's that Sonic show that I watch. Um, so the IGN Awards. Okay. Everybody knows the Game Awards. Apparently, IGN has one that is kind of like the real Game Awards, except you don't have to pay. And it's like their IGN categories, right? So I figured
Yeah.
it would be fun for us to go through and see what their categories are. And the cool thing about this one is that I tested it by going to the very first one and putting a vote in, and it will update you live. Like the moment you vote, you hit answer, and it'll show you the current results. So we can see where we stand in comparison to everybody else.
Yeah, we're gonna stand on top and correct. All right.
Yes, on top and correct. So, best game of
Did
2025.
and you said you haven't done this yet, right?
I've only done this first one to test
Okay.
it before we went
Okay,
live.
I got what you're saying. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think you know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Boom. We're in 100% agreement on this one.
Something else. Doki Doki Literature Club. I know it came out many years ago, and
Okay. That I'm not a visual novel guy, but props to that team for creating one of the craziest horror twists ever.
right. I only know it through a Stupendium song, but I downloaded it and I want to play it because I've heard like it has like Psycho Mantis level. Like you gotta
Okay.
finagle some things to make the game work level
Nice.
tricks.
Yeah, yeah. I learned about it because I watched Game Grumps play it. Yeah. So that was
I think
my experience with Doki Doki.
well, because
Ugh,
you look at it and you think it's just gonna be this really like
I would never.
weeb-esque, you know, no, never.
Like I would see that on my Steam page and be like, oh, another one got made. You know, it would have never even crossed my mind. The only visual novel style game that I've even remotely enjoyed was Digimon Survive.
Mm.
Um,
Would you
but
put like the Telltale games under that or no?
no, because it's not images. Like
Oh,
a
there's even
Telltale
less.
game,
Okay.
yeah. So like a Telltale game, it's like a movie and quick action and quick time events and stuff like that. But novels are literally just like you're flipping through the panels of a comic book, and then you can choose like the dialogue in the comic book.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, yep.
It's like
Um,
reading with extra effort.
yeah, and I don't hate the idea
No.
of that. Like I said, I love Digimon Survive. Digimon Survive is an amazing game. The issue is that the type of games that generally get made into the novel type are the
Mhm.
lowest. uh it's easy to make porn.
Hang on, I'm back in.
Yeah, but a lot of the like anime date like multiple women and those kinds of games, a lot
Yeah.
of those are the visual novel type things.
How
um
quick question though, how many are
hmm?
Carlac in? Because that's really all I need to know.
I got no idea. I'm disconnected from that. That's your mod history, not
I'll
mine.
let you know. Yeah,
uh,
I'll take a look.
I guarantee there's at
I'll
least one.
not enough, whatever the number is. Okay. Alright, Clear Obscura, our number
Yeah.
1. Number
Yeah.
1 pick.
If I was not allowed to pick Claire Obscure, I would
You picked
pick.
it.
I think I would pick Hollow Knight.
No, you son of a bitch. You just snuck it in on me. I thought you were gonna
I know.
say, really not Death Stranding?
I love Death Stranding, but the difference between Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silk Song was bigger than the difference between Death Stranding and Death Stranding 2.
True, true. I
I
also it's hard to be a game that is anticipated for I almost said 20 years, what, 10 years?
Yes. Yes.
And then come out swinging and actually please everybody, it sounded like.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But if I'm being honest with what my personal favorite was, it was Claire Obscure, Death Stranding, Hollow Knight, Silk Song. But
Yeah,
for what I look for in a game of the year, I would give the edge to Hollow Knight simply because of the difference between Hollow Knight and Silk Song.
makes
But
sense.
we're in agreement here.
Yep.
Answer.
By the way,
Ba-ba-da-da.
Blueprints.
Yeah, it's
Hey, look at us.
not even close.
No,
It's
yeah,
like
it's
not even close.
beating the brakes off.
Yeah.
Blueprints, very good. I wanna just know the story because I played it. I think I'm too
Mm.
dumb. It's because it's like a board game, but it's
What?
not.
What? No, what? Really?
What happened, buddy?
That's so crazy. You're not too dumb. What? Oh.
I feel bad that I thought something else was going on. I was like, "Oh, no,
Yeah.
what's happening?"
No, it's okay.
Did you
I mean, if I
you
really
realize
wanted to be super mean, I could be like, "Buddy, you're not too dumb to realize I called you dumb, right?" It's
No, it's,
uh,
because it's good, it's fun. I just ah, any game Elden Ring was good because it was fight
mhm.
stuff, but
Yeah.
what's the story? Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Blueprints is all kind of about, like, the sad story of, like, your
Mhm.
grandpa dying, but I'm too
Like
lazy
Stardew
to
Valley.
uncover all the ins and outs. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Blueprints is 100% on my list of games I want to play, but it's kind of low on the list just because of time. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
a game that I want to commit to, and I don't have the time to commit to shit right now. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
Blueprints.
it's good. You have to get a notebook, like, and keep notes and stuff. I
Mhm.
mean, Donkey Kong, I'm glad people like it. I don't think it should be number 2 on the list.
Get fucked. You know what? I actively dislike people now that like Donkey Kong.
Hang on, we'll save it for the end. Yeah, alright. I
Just
wish I could see what other games people were nominating.
yeah, yeah. For the something else,
Yeah.
which it's funny that the something else is higher than I mean Death Stranding and Blueprints. Death Stranding is one of those games that doesn't stand a chance because the people that buy it adore it, and then nobody else gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
But but also, I mean, it could be having a higher percentage just 'cause it's any other game that came out this year that people liked, like Borderlands or whatever, so
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true. That's
Borderlands
true.
not
Oh
even
yeah,
not even on it, but
Borderlands not even nominated in any category really. That's
no. Oh,
crazy.
really? Damn.
Not that
I was like, I haven't
I
seen
guess
this yet.
I don't know for IGN, but it didn't show up at all for like the Game Awards.
No, no.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay, next category, best movie.
This is really interesting
So here's
because
the thing. I've only seen two of these.
I've seen, let me put it this way. I've seen all of the movies that are out on this list.
Really? Okay.
Do you know that a movie is coming out December 25th that is on this list?
Are you shitting me?
Marty Supreme's not out yet.
Okay, I'd never even heard of this one.
It's Timothy Chalamet doing a
Man.
biopic. This guy that did man, this guy that
Next.
he was like a ping pong hustler. Which when you hear shit like that, I'm like, yeah, maybe times have changed badly. Like you could used to hustle ping pong.
That's so funny.
And
Dude, I got to tell you this. Macy and I went to go see Jujutsu Kaisen this last weekend. They advertised that movie. And when the trailer played, I looked over at Macy and went, who gives a fuck about ping pong? And forgot it existed until right now.
so I looked a little bit in this because like, who is this? What is this? You know,
Mhm.
because Timothy Chalamet, he's in like the kind of like can pick his roles kind of thing. So I was like, why is
Yeah.
this is a weird one? He apparently is a really interesting dude who was like a hustler in a handful of things, but he was one of those dudes that just like he grew up he played ping pong to get his mom a house, and then he like did all these great things but never like enough, you know what I mean? It was really interesting. He
Yeah.
tried practice, you know, you're like, yeah, I get it, this is why it's a biopic, but
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is I saw the trailer and then I was like, okay, I just saw the movie.
yeah,
Like
probably.
I don't think there's going to be anything in the movie that I'm like, holy shit, that they didn't blatantly say was going to happen in the trailer.
Yeah, people are gonna see it because Timothy Chalamet and,
Oh, of
you know,
course. Yeah, yeah.
some people that are like aficionados of the culture, I guess,
Yeah.
but yeah, I
Good
don't
for
think
them.
it's gonna be that.
You know, I
I'm
did
curious
watch Ping
why it's
Pong the anime, and I thought that was funny just because it was anime, so it has all the over the top anime stuff. That's the only way
yeah.
I'm going to give the slightest shit about Ping Pong.
There's a really good Optimus Rhyme song that's about ping pong.
Okay, it's
Yep.
better than Ping Pong, probably.
It yeah,
Uh,
they did a remix with, Front MC Frontalot, so really, you can listen to both those songs about 5, 7 minutes.
yeah,
You got a whole
but
day ahead of you know?
I'm gonna cross the aisle, okay, and I'm gonna say, you know what, Ping Pong, I've been a bit too hard on you. We can all come together and say pickleball can eat shit. It's
Yeah.
like,
Here's the thing, I'm not here talking taking shots at ping pong. I'm not here doing that. It's definitely not gonna be the movie of the year because it's,
yeah,
coming out 6 days before the end of the fucking year.
yeah. Oh man. Okay, so the only
It's another
two
dead it's another Deadpool VR situation.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So here's the thing. The only two movies on here that I can put any information behind is Sinners and K-pop Demon Hunters. And I know for a fact my K-pop Demon Hunters sentiment is not popular.
Go on.
I thought it was mediocre. I didn't hate it. I couldn't finish it. It was just like whatever. I thought the animation was a huge downgrade compared to the Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, yeah, it's on the
Some
same studio. It's not, the
No, I know,
exact
I
same.
know. But like that was all the advertisements was like the studio that brought like missed the big shits. It's like when you see Ghibli, like you have expectations,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
The music, and I'm not a K-pop fan. I love Japanese like alt rock and stuff like that, but it was I didn't finish it because it just didn't interest me. You know, I completely understand. I 100% understand why the crowd that likes it a lot. Can fully admit it's just not for me.
I've watched it 4 times and 3 or 4 of the songs are on my like songs playlist.
Yeah, yeah. I know. That's why I had to get it all out up top because
Yeah.
I knew that from you.
Here's the thing, phenomenal movie. It's like it broke records on a handful of different ways. Like I think it went platinum. It was like in Netflix's #1 movie of the year. But I don't think that's gonna win it movie of the year.
Okay.
Uh Frankenstein, I don't think it's gonna get it either. It was good. I watched it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Frankenstein.
Does not
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah. No, I was gonna say
Oh,
does not compare to Sinners, Weapons, or One Battle After the Other. And
okay.
I have a take on Weapons that's similar to yours. But what do you say about Frankenstein?
Gotcha. Frankenstein and Weapons are two movies that I want to see very badly, and they're on my watch list. I just haven't gotten around to it, which sucks because I didn't know this existed. Otherwise, I would have tried harder to see them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. Uh, so I guess I'm the movie guy on this one. If
Mhm.
I had to guess, because One Battle After the Other was very good. Sean Penn, amazing. Like
Okay.
one of a villain you love to hate because you're like, oh, that guy's a real piece of shit.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Benicio del Toro, like honestly, the weakest link, and I really enjoyed like kind of the messaging and what it was doing. Kind of the weakest link was Leonardo DiCaprio because it
Really?
really, yeah, he does a great job,
Hmm.
but like his character is the weakest link, one of the
Mm,
least interesting parts of it.
gotcha.
Uh, because the whole movie is kind of about. I mean, you can take a handful of things out of it, but to me, it's about like white saviorism because like
Okay.
it's a white guy in a resistance, and he falls in love with the black lady who's leading it, and then they have a baby. The lady goes off and leaves him with the kid so she can continue to be a revolutionary.
Oh, I heard about this. I thought this looked really good. I didn't think it was out yet.
It's very good.
I
It
didn't
is
think this
very
came out until next year.
yeah. No, it's
Man,
out. It's very good.
I gotta watch shit other than anime, my guy. I gotta it's like,
Dude, we gotta talk this,
yeah.
but if you watch this movie, and it's not like a ham-fisted like some movies really try to force their, you know what I mean, like really
Oh
like
yeah.
Eddington felt really a bit forced.
Hmm.
Uh, this felt like, yeah, this is an example. This is how people feel like because like there's a large chunk of the movie where Leonardo DiCaprio is just trying to get a phone charger, and he's got a good reason why.
Yeah.
But so much other shit around him is happening, and the only people that have been able to help him are like persons of color, and he's like trying to like grandstand his one thing while all this other stuff is falling apart for them around them, and they're all just handling it in stride because they're like, yeah, we're used to this. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
great movie.
Okay.
Might win. It's between
Okay.
One Battle and Sinners is my guess.
Gotcha.
Weapons was very good. Weapons was very good.
I'm going to say Weapons because I love the director personally. I
Yeah,
think he's pretty
I
fantastic.
I'm a big fan too.
Yeah.
I also enjoyed it. I don't
Um,
think it's gonna top Sinners or One Battle.
I am
How do
going
we
to pick the one that you pick because you have seen them all. Like I said, I can only pick one of two, and if I had to pick between K-pop and Sinners, I would pick Sinners. To me, Sinners was fine. I thought it was a really unique take on um, vampires, but it
Mhm.
didn't like blow me away to where I was like, oh, this is movie of the year, you know?
I loved it. If I had to pick out of this, because like if I had to pick what I think it'll be Sinners.
Okay.
It's either between Sinners or One Battle After the Other. I really
Okay.
want it to be Sinners. My heart tells me One Battle is gonna win, but I
What
want
do
it
you
to be
want
Sinners.
our vote to count
Sinners,
as?
Sinners, Sinners,
Sinners. Okay. Now,
Sinners.
I'm telling you right now, I would put my whole ass into K-pop Demon Hunters being the number one on this.
I mean, it's more accessible, which means more votes if it's a crowd vote thing. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, the
it
fans
was
for this
on
show
a
are ravenous.
oh yeah. It was on a free platform that everyone already, or it was on a a streaming platform instead of a paid behind the paywall.
Yeah.
Like I get why if it wins a crowd vote, I understand why.
Yeah. I'm curious if there's going to be a category later for anime of the year or something like that, because for me, the best movie I saw this year was the Chainsaw Man movie.
Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't even close. Just on how good the quality of animation was, that entire studio needs $1 million. It was fucking incredible. But we are locking in Sinners.
Lock it in.
Boom. Hey, all right,
Hey,
look at you.
yeah,
All right, I
K-pop.
guess
Who's
it was
who's the
it was
dipshit? Who's
close.
the 1.1% of people that's a dipshit that voted for Marty Supreme? You haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet. That's a great point. Also, just as a side note, we can settle this off stream, but I owe you my whole ass now. Um, so, so, so yeah, and I guess
Unfortunately for
weapons was
you,
in third.
Mothman likes to watch.
Yeah. But weapons got third. Okay, and then something else got 8%. So,
Yeah.
oh no,
Which is
I didn't even realize one battle after another. This is a close one. 23,
yeah,
22, 21. Okay.
I'm excited to see how it pans out. I had it's you know how movies you can be shadowed or like shaded by your expectations.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I I need to rewatch Weapons because I think I wanted it to be something slightly different, so I didn't like it as much as everyone else.
for sure. I get that. That's how I
Again,
felt with that
very
65
good.
million movie.
Yeah, I wanna download and re-edit Weapons.
Okay.
Guess it's like a fun thing because that seems like it'd be fun to me. But I want
Yeah,
to, yeah.
sure.
There's some stuff I would cut out, reduce characters. I haven't. I don't want to. Yeah, there would be
Yeah.
more hot dog scenes. All right. Anyways, what?
Yeah. we
Yeah, what?
we should do like a nerd news movie night where we like do a full like movie breakdown review because we have very different opinions about a lot of stuff.
Oh hell yeah, dude. What's the
Best TV show.
Discord? Well, hang on. What's like the ruling for like streaming a movie? Does it have to be like the pubby dommy?
I
The
don't know.
public?
I
Okay,
haven't
we'll look
looked
into
into
that.
that at all.
It'd be
But
fun.
all right, best TV
Ooh.
show. Oh, this is another tough one for me. I was very curious about Pluribus, but I never saw it. The only two that I can give opinions on is Alien Earth and Severance. Man, I feel so underqualified for this. I was not expecting to be this out of the loop. I guess I expected it to be more video games.
Well, luckily you got best anime right below it.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
Boom.
I can so this is another I think this is gonna be another very close category because Alien Earth, I've heard nothing but rave reviews.
Yeah.
Andor, people are like, fuck, this is why we keep giving Disney money. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Like it's
Oh,
so good.
that's
They're like,
true.
yeah. The
I
pit,
had opinions on who I think is going to win, but I think Disney with Andor that might give this one the edge in my book.
like I heard the pit is phenomenal. Like it's
Never
kind of
heard of it.
bringing it's a medical drama about paramedics or something like that.
Okay.
Haven't seen it, but again, rave reviews. People like this is great TV. Back in the day when you get like
Cool.
NCIS or all those medical dramas on like in like 2008, 2009 when they're in a
Mhm.
heyday.
My
This is
favorite
like
book
that
author of all time made the most successful medical drama of all time.
Scrubs.
No, Michael Crichton made ER.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of making a joke. I didn't know he did that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing
Uh,
is Michael Crichton is the only author to have a best-selling book, movie, and TV show in the same year.
That's insane.
I know. Yep. And it wasn't a situation where it was like, it was a book that got turned into a movie that got turned into a
Yeah.
TV show. They were three entirely separate IPs.
God, he had 3 bestsellers in 3 different genres in 1 year, and I just wanna get booked. Like, that's maybe I gotta up
Yeah.
my goals.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my mind and shit my pants when I see
Uh
10 concurrent viewers on this. That is
yeah. He
my
has one of my favorite storytelling pieces of advice of all time. Um, so he went to school for like medicine, like to be a doctor.
mm,
And one of his writing advice bits was that even if it's pseudoscience, even if it's fake science for your movie or your TV show, it needs to be fleshed out just enough to build your world, but not so much it makes your reader feel stupid. So it's all well and good that you have this magic system or whatever. The moment you make it too complicated and your reader feels stupid, you've lost them. But if it's too simple, then it's like, well, you didn't think about this too much. You want to make your reader feel smart.
smart. That tracks. That is just enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to
Great.
TV show.
Hang on. Can you just talk for 30 seconds in a row?
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, when it comes to who I think is going to win and who I want to win, I've noticed is pretty different a lot of the times.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
I
You just
love
get
personally Severance.
you have a weird hum in the background when you talk for long enough. Do you have a
Interesting.
fan?
No, but our air conditioner, which is on the other side of the studio wall, is buzzing a little bit. So I think there's a
Okay.
piece loose on it.
I just wanted to I just want to hear that. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Okay.
cut you off.
No problem.
But yeah, I
Um,
mean, if we go down the list, so The Pit is bringing back like great medical dramas. That is great TV. Pluribus is from the guy that did Breaking Bad. Like in
yeah,
like that. Apparently, I've yet to see that. I want to watch it really fucking bad, but I don't
yeah,
have
it's
8 hours. I mean,
exactly. It's another one on my watch list.
yeah, I have to watch Stranger Things in my show watching time because, of course, we have to.
We don't
The
have to.
rehearsal. I don't know. I'm. It's one of those things where I want to be mad, and I want to be with all the people that are mad with me. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it, and then we're all gonna go. That's how this fucking ended.
Right.
This
It's
is
gonna be a
my
real
Game of Thrones.
snow globe situation. Um,
Yeah. Speaking of ER,
I did
yeah,
see that theory that they were just playing D&D the whole time or something.
I
I think
with
that's
the
a
amount of
dumb
people that are
theory.
it's not a good theory, but I
No.
did watch the one that was pretty funny where it was like, that's our D&D game. We did it, guys. Oh man, what a heart. It was really just 5-hour game session that we did. And then it cuts to like the guy that, another guy was like, hey, why'd you make me gay for you? Like, oh no.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. But
um,
Pluribus, phenomenal, apparently great TV. Rehearsal, completely on its own, but also great. Severance,
mhm,
again, something completely different and great. This
mhm.
is one of the hardest categories I've ever seen.
So I don't think I would. I love Severance. I think Severance is one of my favorite shows that I've seen in a while. Although I do have gripes. I feel the same way about Severance as I kind of did at some parts when I watched Lost, where it's like, okay, I know every episode has to be like suspenseful at the end, but it doesn't have to be like the craziest cliffhanger. Like, tell a story without constantly leaving us on the edge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
But I love the idea. Um, I don't think that this is going to get it though, because of the time gap between season 1 and 2. A lot of the hype died down.
yeah. But I'm with you. I think that if I had to pick, it would between Andor and Alien Earth,
Okay.
uh, which yeah, my
Out of
gut says it's
solidarity,
gonna
I
be
would pick
Andor.
Alien Earth with you for our vote, but I do think Andor is going to get this one.
Well, so I think what I think is probably a better show is Alien Earth. That's what I would pick, but I
Okay.
think what will be picked is Andor.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, we're in agreement. Although my K-pop Demon Hunter logic didn't pull through, and I'm using the exact same logic for Andor. So
Mhm.
survey
But I mean, I think
says,
Alien Earth, yeah, but it's gonna be Andor. Yep.
oh wow, yeah, Andor just ran. Um,
Am I good at this? This is weird. I've never
yeah.
been good at stuff before.
Um, I'm shocked that Severance is second.
Mm. Well, I mean,
Um,
yeah, it had a huge first season.
yeah.
Huge first.
Yep. All right. Here is my shit.
Yep. I'm gonna sit back and relax. I don't
um,
see Dragon Ball Z or High School of the Dead or One Punch Man. That's all I got.
so I watch a ton of anime. A lot of it is dabbling and like looking at things because with how much anime my wife and I watch, um, we can't watch it all, so we'll dabble in a little bit. We have seen the Apothecary Diaries all the way through. Macy loves it. I thought it was good to watch while I was playing the Switch. The Apothecary Diaries is excellent because the main character is so incredibly competent and good at what she does, but it never comes off as like, oh my gosh, it's annoying because everything always goes right. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. It's
Like a
like a Mary Sue of sorts.
yes, right. It like she had a rough life. It takes place during like ancient China with like all the like literally it takes place within a section of a castle that is dedicated to the women that the like leader of China, the emperor, handpicks to have children with and all of their like servants and stuff. So she is the
Ooh, all right. Like
apothecary for all these women.
okay, so like a Morton Joe and Furiosa or
Yeah.
Fury Road.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And she is the apothecary and like solving mysteries and what happens to these women and all this other kind of stuff. And all the men that work there are like eunuchs, and there's like a big mystery behind like who the main dude is and like his role and everything. The investigation and like the mystery of it, like the clues, it's a very good investigative style anime. Very good. Dandadan is arguably the hottest anime in the world right now.
Heart
Um,
chat.
I think it's going to win this category regardless of what I think. And I do love Dandadan. Um,
Mhm.
I'm
What is Don
the
Donut's story?
what is it? What was that?
What is the over like give me the elevator pitch for
Oh
Don
yeah,
Don.
yeah. Dandadan is a high school, a group of high
Of
school.
course
Yeah, of course it is. But she believes in ghosts and doesn't believe in aliens. He believes in aliens and doesn't believe in ghosts. They
Oh,
challenge
okay.
each
All right.
yeah, they the first episode is that they challenge each other like, "Oh, if you don't believe in ghosts, go to this haunted area." And he's like, "Oh, if you don't believe in aliens, then go to this place." Come to find out they're both right and team up. So every episode they're investigating whether it's an alien or if it's a yokai.
Oh, son of a bitch. I kind of really want to watch that.
It's really good. To anybody that is interested in watching Dandadan, you gotta get through the first 3 episodes. I'm just warning you. The first 3 episodes have a lot of the very stereotypical anime shit that turns people off of anime, but after that, you're fucking gold. It's like they,
Okay, all right.
they get it all out of the way in like the first 3 episodes. But yes, it's amazing. It is my pick from this list, and I think it's going
Okay.
to run away with this category. The other 3 I have not seen all the way through, but it's because they didn't interest me enough to keep going.
Not a great sign.
It's not that they weren't good. It's just that if if I wasn't watching so many animes right now, I could have
Mhm.
watched a couple of these, but I'm not going to like completely break them down because that just doesn't feel fair, you know?
Yeah.
Um, I'm surprised at these last 3 because this year has had some wild heavy hitters in anime, like Spy Family. Spy Family not being on this list is a fucking crime.
Yeah, and you love Spy Family personally.
It's my wife and I's like favorite anime to watch. Like it's such a feel good like anime that anybody can watch. It doesn't have the creepy anime stuff. It is whether it was an anime or just a live action TV show, it's an amazing fun story. It's just very good. Um, so that being on here is not being on here is ridiculous. Um, and then My Hero has a season coming out, which that's normally on the list just because it's My Hero, you know?
Yeah.
Um, so weird. I'm gonna go ahead and put the vote in for Don I know that's what everybody's gonna pick, and I'm sure true anime fans or whatever the fuck are gonna bitch at me because I'm just following suit. But out of this list, I enjoyed it the most.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
if that's your pick, it's your pick. I have
yeah,
no reference, so I yield to you. Yeah,
almost,
49.2. Yeah, they got it. They're doing pretty
almost,
good.
almost. A lot of people said something else though, and I think it's because these bottom three just don't make sense to me on the year.
They weren't it. I bet that
Uh,
18, a lot of it's probably Spy Family.
Maybe, but we've also had Gotcha Kuta.
Oh, gotcha. Dude, I gotta keep watching that. I'm
Yeah,
enjoying that one.
Dr. Stone was incredible earlier this year. My
Don't try
Hero.
to I'm not gonna be one of those watching 7 motherfuckers. Okay, I've heard about this. I've
No,
been
no,
warned. I'm watching
100%.
1
Yeah, you're not wrong.
at a
You're definitely not wrong. But I would have probably gotten through like 8 to 10 animes before I got to those bottom three. If I'm being honest. Um, well, I guess two of them. I don't think they had a season this year. I think they were on hiatus and coming back in 2026. So that might be it. Either way, the bottom three, I don't even like look at these numbers. Like 8, 7, 5.
teeny
Um,
weeny.
Best comic book or graphic novel. It's been a long time since I've read a comic book, my guy.
So, oh, that's interesting. Only Absolute Wonder Woman's on there. This is interesting.
Okay.
I
What do you
I
think should
know
have
that
been?
about the Absolute Batman is the one I've sort of been following,
Okay.
and I like the twist they did on him. I haven't heard much of Absolute Wonder Man. Haven't heard anything about a sort of crisis,
Wonder
Dark
Man.
Pattern Syndrome. What? Oh,
You said
Wonder
Wonder
Woman.
Man instead of Wonder Woman.
Sorry, but he's got a movie.
Erasure, you monster.
Yeah. Uh, no, Absolute Wonder Woman. Assorted Crisis. Don't know. Batman, Dark Pattern, Strom, Ice Cream Man. I don't know any of these.
Mm-mm.
If I'm gonna make a guess, just because it is crowd vote, it's either gonna be Batman
Batman.
or it's gonna be Batman
Yeah.
or Wonder Woman, but it's gonna
Okay.
be Batman. I
I'm gonna
think just
put
due to your
our
numbers.
vote as something else.
Okay.
Because the only comic book I read this year was Captain America. Um,
Because if they had Absolute Batman, I'd be like, oh, that's the one.
yeah.
That's my guess. I
So
feel bad that I'm not looking up.
we good with this and moving on?
Yeah, I feel bad I'm not looking
Okay.
up the comics to go, oh,
Yeah.
what would be it?
Yeah. Yeah. It was definitely Batman.
Yeah.
Definitely Batman on that one. Okay. So best PlayStation
Mm.
2025.
Have you got a chance to play
Interesting.
Dispatch?
No, but I want to so bad. I want
Oh
to
man.
so bad.
Mm.
It looks
I
fantastic. Have you played it?
No, not yet.
Okay.
It's on my radar. I did pick up Arc Raiders for PC just because I need to break
Mm,
off the PlayStation tip. But
okay.
Obscura, move on. We know.
Well, so here's what's interesting to me, right? I think Clair Obscure, no matter the platform, the best game.
Hmm.
I think this should have been PlayStation exclusives, right?
Yeah, no, that would make sense because if you look down, you can see Clear Obscure and Xbox. So yeah, it's one of those
Son
things
of a
where you just
bitch.
kind of beat.
Okay. Yeah. We're just gonna be beating a dead horse here.
Yeah, that's why I was like, nah, quick, move on. Clear Obscura, Clear Obscura, Clear Obscura.
Because of that, are you okay if I put the vote in for Death Stranding? Because I do personally believe it was the best PlayStation game of the year.
I think it was. No, I think it's Clear Obscura.
Okay.
Yeah, we can flip a coin, but if it's the best game,
Then
and then
it's the
you are
best
like,
PlayStation game. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
yeah, yeah.
All
I
right.
know you want to. I know you want to give Death Stranding. What do they call it? You want to glaze it? I think is the kids say. Like you
Not
love it. It's
necessarily.
good. No, I mean there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like we voted for Claire for the best game, so I think
Yeah.
that doesn't matter the fucking platform.
I get you. I just think if you're gonna break it down by console, it should be console exclusive games.
I
That's
agree
my
completely.
justification for Death Stranding. If we
Yeah,
are
because guess
going off
what?
this list, 100% Clair Obscure.
Yeah. So, because yeah, and then if you look down, you're gonna go, oh, it's gonna be the same thing. Claire Obscura, Hollow
Right.
Knight. Actually, what's on the? Just scroll down real quick. What's on Xbox? Outer Worlds 2. That's so wild. Are there more? Oh, PlayStation has less exclusives, isn't that right?
No, Xbox has less exclusives
Oh, then what the fuck is this list?
because Xbox lost a lot of their exclusivity because they just said fuck it, everything's on computer.
Yeah, yeah. But like, then why is there a difference? This makes no sense. IGN, go fuck yourself.
And clip. It's like, but
If
yeah,
my
because
VTuber model had arms, you would see me throw them up in a shrug of not really giving a shit.
well, Split Fiction, I played that on PlayStation. You know, Macy's
Yeah.
playing the Outer Worlds 2, having a very good time with it.
What
I'm
is
not
this
super
shit?
familiar with Keeper.
That's a movie. They're really fucking this up. All right, let's
Okay, so
keep
Claire
her.
Obscure for PlayStation ran
Yeah,
away
I
with
mean,
it. Ghost
yeah,
of
I was like,
Yate, look at that, second place. Okay, I can respect that. I can 100% respect that.
yeah, it looks beautiful. Heard great things. Yeah, Keeper
Mhm.
looks almost like a more modern Spyro in the art style. I don't know anything about the gameplay.
Okay, Claire Obscure.
Yep.
Whoa,
I mean, if it's the best game, it's the best game.
61%. That's the highest we've seen a category.
Ow.
Ugh.
So here's the interesting one: Nintendo game, because it
Yep.
wasn't out on Switch, right?
Yep. I'm going to vote for all of. I'm going to get like 8 tabs and vote for all of them twice except for Donkey Kong. It's like,
You need 10 tabs, but Hollow Knight Silk Song, I think, is probably. Uh, I'd say Hollow Knight Silk Song probably for this.
yeah, which not even a Nintendo exclusive.
No,
Just putting that
I
out
think
there.
the only other competitor would probably be Hades too.
Yeah. I will say one thing. Since they aren't exclusives to the console, first off, Nintendo wouldn't have even had enough exclusives to put on a list because they need to get their shit together. Um,
The
but
list is full more.
but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I
That's
knew it
fine.
was gonna happen. It's gross.
Hey, we're doing our part though. We're doing our part.
Yeah, I mean Donkey Kong, solid contender, but oops, oops, oops.
Yeah, there you go. All right. I like how they're like, well, if we don't release this on the platform, then Donkey Kong will be the #1 game from the platform.
Yeah.
Again, dude, some of these, I don't like that they're breaking it down by 4 different categories without having it be, like you said, exclusives.
Yes,
Because
that's kind of where I'm at.
so the only thing I could see why the best PC game would be different than console game, because sometimes
Mhm.
a PC game has so much more to offer. Like
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3, they eventually I think released the mods for. No, wait, there's not even there's no console version. Like that is
For
amazing.
Baldur's,
That's
yeah, there's
the
definitely there is 100% a console version of Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. The mods came out first. Then that's what
Yeah.
I'm misremembering. Shut up.
Yep.
No. Yeah. So I think it's gonna be Clair Obscura again. Like if it's there, it's getting it. Yep. One. Yep. Best RPG. God damn it! Quit making me click. Clair Obscura.
I will push back on this one. I think Clair Obscure is 100%, a billion percent the best game of the year. I don't think it's the best RPG of the year.
Interesting. What would be, because I
RPG
only know.
is role playing game. I think
Yeah.
we've hit a weird place where RPG just means any game that you level up.
Level up, skill point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's
The
not
characters that you play in Clair Obscure are those characters. No matter what you do, Verso is Verso. Mael is Mael. You're not role playing or making huge like decisions.
Yeah.
So for me, the best
even if it's
RPG is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
I was just gonna tag in on the what makes an RPG, but yeah, that's fine. I don't know anything about anything besides Clear Obscure and Outer Worlds, so
Okay.
Send it. I think they're gonna pick Clear Obscura, but
Oh,
yeah, send it.
100%. 100%. What were you going to tag on to the what makes an RPG?
It was literally just add into your sentiment, like even if you're playing a character that is like voiceless and you get to shape them by how you act, that's an RPG versus
Yeah.
every character you play is a character. Yeah, it's
Right.
just nothing. Just
It to me, what makes an RPG is if you can make decisions that shake out things that happen.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
technically, you can make one decision in Clair Obscura.
at the
Other than
very
that,
end, yeah,
yeah.
But Kingdom Come Deliverance has widely different outcomes, and like your decisions affect like day-to-day life. And like it's so crazy minute RPG that alone to me makes it the best RPG, not the best game, but the best RPG.
Yeah,
So
I got
I'll
you.
I'll
Yeah.
send the vote for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, even though, let it be on record, it's gonna be Clair Obscura. It's like, wow. It's like, the
Oh,
percentages
that's the
just
highest one.
keep going up.
Mm. Mm.
Ugh. Best
I also like how
action
people.
adventure game.
So if you look at the vote counts from the first topic, it was what 8,000, and now I think we're down to 2. Like,
Oh yeah, people
it,
just picked the first one. I didn't even notice this, if I'm being honest.
yeah. Scroll all the way up. I think it was 8,000. Maybe it was 5,000 or
A
3,000.
lot of
But
people didn't
yeah,
even vote for the comic book.
just skip it. Good for them. They're not going to
Peop-
just throw their vote away.
yeah,
They're going to vote
people
with what
skipped
they know.
anime as well.
Yeah. All right. As we were.
Yep.
What's next?
Okay.
We do have more things to talk about, which is fun.
Yeah, we do. And I'm excited. Okay, best pick for action adventure game.
Hollow Knight, Silks, Split. Oh,
This one's tough. This one is the hardest pick for me. I'm not gonna lie.
oh.
I'll tell you one that it's not.
Is it a Donkey Kong? A Donkey Kongy? Unfortunately, I don't think it's not going to be Death Stranding 2 either. I
I don't
guess
think
it's
it's gonna be
your
Death
pick.
Stranding.
I'm picking who's going to win, and you're voting. That's the difference.
Man, this one is so difficult for me because like all the games I've played, all of these on this list. The one I played the least was Ghost of Yotei, just because I played a buddy for like an hour, just kind of try it out. So I can't speak that much on that one, But I did play the Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotei. Outside of me not knowing the story, everything I played in Yotei was just better Ghost of Tsushima. So just going off that. Death Stranding 2 had, I think, the best story out of all of these. Split Fiction, I think, literally, in my opinion, is revolutionary for split screen multiplayer.
Yeah, some of the best gameplay.
Yeah. Silk Song has the gameplay, but the story didn't envelop me like the others. Fuck, this is difficult, dude.
Yes. I'm going to leave it to your expertise. I would say it would be Hollow Knight or Split Fiction, but
Okay. I'm going to go with Split Fiction. I think out of everything on this category, if they're all equal playing field with how much like fun I had, this one did the most for the genre.
yeah,
Even though I think this one's going to be in last place.
it's Silk Song for me, but it might be fucking Donkey Kong. I'm nervous.
Ghost of Yotei. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm perfectly fine with this.
Yeah, and the Donkey Kong behind it.
Yeah, which that's a bummer, but it's so close. Either way. I'm fine.
Oh shit!
As long as it's not Donkey Kong.
Hey brother, if you look to the right, you can see all the categories. We got to step this the fuck up.
Holy shit. Damn. Okay.
IGN is really making us do all their journalistic work for the rest of the year.
And they always have. Best action game. I only played Monster Hunter Wilds, and it's not even the best Monster Hunter game. Fuck it, Hades 2.
Yeah.
Send it. Boom,
Yeah.
nailed it. Okay, best shooter game, Arc Raiders.
Arc Raiders. Oh, Borderlands
Borderlands
4
4
fascinated, but Arc
is
Raiders.
on there, but yeah, Marvel Rivals, huh?
Hey, they have guns and fat asses.
Right. Doom: The Dark Ages is pretty good. Arc Raiders. I think we can agree. Really,
It's
I wasn't
it's
expecting it to
close.
be first. Best
Roguelike,
roguelike. I don't like this
Blueprint.
category at all. I guess Elden Ring Night Rain
Night Rain,
is a
yeah.
roguelike, so I mean that's my pick.
That's your vote, yeah.
Okay. Boom.
Hades 2.
Hades 2 again. All right. Best puzzle game. I mean,
Blueprints.
literally Blueprints
Only one I've
and Keeper are the only two I've heard of.
Also looks like
Damn.
we're in ads.
Ran away with that. Oh, okay. Are we just waiting? It does look
I
like
don't
we're in
know.
ads, so we can wait.
Minutes and 30 seconds. I want to make sure it's not. Let me pull it up on an incognito window.
Okay. Also, do you have ad blocker installed? Because that could affect it as well.
We are not running an ad. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. On the incognito mode. Yeah. So I don't know how this works.
Yeah.
Whatever. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Best strategy game. Okay.
Wow. I don't even know some of these words. Okay.
I honestly don't really want to vote. I'm gonna pick something else because my pick is not on this list.
Well, no. So that's I think because they want to see it in the comment. I think we just don't vote on it. I think we just leave it blank.
What do you mean? Why would we leave it blank if I genuinely think it's something else?
Oh, you do think it's something else. Sorry, I thought you just didn't have a vote, so you're like, I don't know this then.
For me,
that's cool.
It's I like Civ 7 a lot, but also the remake. I know it's a remake, which normally disqualifies it for me. But the way that they changed the game was Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics is my pick. So I do have a legitimate pick for this one. I've never even heard of this.
Okay.
This is new. Like, this just came out, like, I think a couple weeks ago.
Let me.
Either way, the best remake or remastered. Interesting. Oh, hey, Final Fantasy Tactics is on is on this list. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 looked good. I haven't played it. It was one of those things where it's hard for me to justify paying $60 for a game that I've played before. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered is really good. I didn't buy it because I'm not a huge Skyrim Oblivion fanboy. I just couldn't justify the money. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, excellent remake. If you never played the original, it is an excellent purchase because of how well it's updated. And then I've never heard of the last one. For me, it's Final Fantasy Tactics or Metal Gear. I don't know if you have strong opinions.
I don't have any really opinions on this.
Cool.
I don't really. Yeah.
Okay, I figured that one was gonna win.
You're within the winning circle.
Yeah.
Best art direction.
Best art direction.
We have so many fucking god character categories. Claire Obscura.
Moving on.
Dude, South of Midnight looks great, but I know it's Claire, but like South of Midnight looks amazing. Like how they're doing a different thing with styling.
Yeah, best video game music or score.
Claire Obscura.
This is one that I feel like I could argue Death Stranding till I'm blue in the face, just because Claire Obscura has great music to fit the vibe, and like they had it made originally for the game. Death Stranding did the same, but with like very popular artists. Like for example, something I brought up briefly last time, Gen Hoshino, who is one of my favorite Japanese artists of all time. He was actually number 4 in my Spotify Wrapped. He made a game exclusively for this. So like the atmosphere, I would say these games are equal for me. But because you are going to vote for Claire Obscura, I will respect that. But I think this is 50-50 on the line between these two for me. I listened to about half of Death Stranding soundtrack in my Spotify.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah. So gonna go ahead and push that through. Boom. Not even fucking
Yep.
close.
Not even
Also,
second.
fuck
That's crazy.
you, Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Like, best performance. Oh, Aaron Paul. Okay, I can get behind that.
Oh. Oh, but
Uh,
Verso.
yep.
And
Verso's in
Erica
there.
Ishii. Erica Ishii. Damn, dude.
Yep.
Mael. Damn, this is
And
a hard
Mael.
one.
I'm like Ben Starr. I love your voice acting. I think you're great. You did not beat Jennifer English. So if we're picking a Claire Obscure performer, I would 100% throw my weight behind Jennifer English. Also, Aaron Paul. I would almost pick Aaron Paul because not only did he play a really good role in Dispatch, but because it's a choice game, he had to do tons of different iterations of it.
True. Yeah. But
So
I'm
I
going to
don't
go
know.
Janet Mail.
Okay.
English.
Boom.
Hmm.
Ensemble cast in a video game. Oh, what is
Obscura. Just keep moving. Yeah.
Yeah. Although Death Stranding, I'm tired of fighting.
I'm tired. Here's the thing is, I'm tired of winning, bud. I'm tired of Claire Obscura.
Yeah. No. Death Stranding's great because a lot of the artists and stuff that they had work on the game are characters in the game. And I think that's incredibly cool. Like you'll hear a song on the way to like the next story mission, and then you get there and that artist is like in the background or like has a cameo. So all the people that performed for the game are not all of them, but a good chunk of them. Like Gen Hoshino is just straight up one of the like bases. Like you can make deliveries for him. So they put a lot of thought and stuff into that. So that's when it comes to ensemble, I think that's cool. Best performer in a movie. This one's on you.
It's gonna be.
I will accept any answer, but Timothy Chalamet.
You got me. The movie I haven't seen because I don't have time travel capabilities. It's gonna be between Gladys and Michael B. Jordan, but I feel it's going to be Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
He played two characters.
And yeah, he won. Look at you. Look at you. You're just a basic bitch, I think is what it's called. Have an opinion that's not the mainstream. Have you ever thought about that?
I'm a literal VTuber moth right now. What do you want more from me?
Best performer in a TV show.
All right. So this is different because I know the shows. You know what I mean? I know the shows. I don't know the individual.
I've only seen on this list Alien Earth. So
how good was Babu Sise?
I remember who that is.
Oh, I bet he is. Here's the thing: is I'm just making a guess off the name. I could be very wrong.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Do we want to see the results, or are we just skipping this one?
Well, I mean, if I had to guess, it's really interesting that Noah. It's not gonna be Noah Weil. I would say gonna be.
I was thinking this one because Andor.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Okay, but is that what we're just answering that?
Oh, I have no real opinion on this because I haven't seen them enough. Okay. But I think if I had to guess, it's gonna be Genevieve O'Reilly.
Okay.
Mon Mothma. Hang on, wait. Her name is Mon Mothma. I love that.
Yeah, that was the winner. Best ensemble cast in TV show or movie. For ensemble, this one definitely had the most star power.
The best though, the Sinners has still got me on that.
Okay, I'm not strongly opinionated on this at all.
Because the period piece.
Andor.
Wow.
Damn.
Maybe we gotta watch Andor.
Maybe. Best TV episode. Okay, we're getting too in the fucking weeds.
Yeah, when I read that, that's when I was like, "Bud, we gotta go. We gotta go."
Best soda pop drinking by character on third episode of third season of television show. Like, what are we doing at this point? Ugh.
This one I have no information.
All right. Boop.
Andor.
Let's just see
It's
who
gonna be
won. It's going to be Andor.
Andor.
All right.
Yep.
Best superhero movie. There's only 3.
Superman.
Superman. It's not even close for me. I
Superman.
saw all 3 of these. Compared to Superman, fuck both of them.
Yeah.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what movie made me? You know what made me cry and feel joy and hope for the world?
Superman.
Superman. You know what movies didn't? Those other motherfuckers.
Yeah, first, second, third. How about that? I'm trying to
Dude,
think of another superhero movie that came out for whoever's picking something else, but
yeah. So here's the thing that bothered me in Fantastic Four: First Steps.
Mhm.
Sue Richards. I'm drilling down. I'm nuancing. She clearly had like Botox or something because her eyebrows and forehead didn't move.
Okay.
Like, and it just took me out of it. Where she's trying real hard, giving birth in a space centrifuge as it tumbles through the cold galaxy, and her eyebrows are still like her forehead's perfectly smooth. I'm like, all right, come on.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. Best sci-fi
that immediately, and it took us both out of the movie. We're like, her forehead's not. Her eyebrows are dead. It's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know, we don't have to get into it, but the whole Pedro Pascal thing, I think he's kind of weird. But best sci-fi or fantasy movie of 2025.
Predator, Badlands, followed by Predator, Killer Killers, followed by Frankenstein, followed by Companion, followed by Begonia, which is not my personal vote. It's Predator, Badlands, Predator, Killer, Begonia, Companion, Frankenstein.
Ooh, Frankenstein.
Well, they're fucking wrong.
Yeah. Best horror movie. Okay. I don't even have to think about this one.
Really?
Yeah.
I was underwhelmed by 28 years later. And that's not, it was good.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it didn't feel like it brought the thunder. It didn't feel like it brought extra.
Okay. I hear what you're saying. I think it suffers from the fact that it's part 1 of 2.
Ooh, I think there's another one as well coming after.
Yeah.
After.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And from my understanding, I could be wrong. I very briefly read into it. It's a 2-parter. Like the second movie is directly connected to this first one, and then the third one is going to be like another kind of skip.
Yeah. It feels. I hope it's really good. It just feels a bit extra for my taste.
Okay, cool. I totally respect that. I don't know what Bring Her Back is.
Bring Her Back is going to be the #1 horror movie. As a horror movie, it's supposed to be very good. Haven't seen it. Heard great reviews. If I had to guess out of the ones I've seen, I would go with Weapons. But I have a strong feeling the winner will be Bring Her Back.
Cool. Sure. I'll back all that up, and I will switch to Weapons because I like the director a lot, even though I haven't seen it.
The other was really good though too.
That was I did hear about that. I can't remember their names right now, but it's like where they're kind of fused together.
Yeah. No, it was it was very good. So
you cool with pushing through Weapons?
God, yeah. I know we got to speed up, but it's wait, hang on. Is that the end of it? This is the end.
Got it. Yep, this is the last one actually. Weapons, second place. Sinners.
I like Sinners a lot. I like Sinners a lot.
I didn't think Sinners was a horror movie.
I mean,
I think
our
it's a good
definition
movie.
of horror, well, since the 80s, if you remember just like a movie that was a bit suspenseful, was a horror movie back in the day.
Oh, for sure. Horror is arguably the category that I'm going to be the most snobby in. Personally, just because it's like there's way too much that fits in horror, so they can call it horror because it makes easy money.
Yeah. You should watch Bring Her Back though, and Weapons.
I 100% have Weapons on my list. Bring Her Back. I don't know how I missed it, but I didn't really hear much about it. And then I love the whole 28. Like I love all those movies. A huge fan. Huge fan. I still think to this day, 28 years later, has the best horror movie trailer I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah, with using the old poem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boots. Boots. Oh, it's so fucking good. Damn it. That trailer is just impeccable. But that is the
Uh,
end of the IGN Awards.
we voted, we've helped. Ooh, we got an SK on there. Love me
We
an
got
SK.
this guy,
Uh,
big old wine
by
bottle.
the way, oh, the friendliest wine bottle.
Yep. Did you see
Bring
where
her
people are
back.
3D printing him for wine bottles to fit in him?
No.
Yeah, dude.
Hang on, I'm Googling it.
I should have sent it to you because we have a 3D printer. Uh,
Um, but yeah, bring her back. 89% on Rotten Tomatoes.
nice. Okay, I will definitely have to figure out a way to watch that. I do not mean pirating. I mean my lovely
Watching it.
wife does not like horror movies, so I cannot watch them in the house because she's terrified by them, and I don't want to traumatize her.
Just take a really long shower.
Yeah, just the water bill's gonna go hard. But all right. So moving on to our next category, which is Tarantino versus everybody.
Yeah.
Boom. There's our picture. Quentin Tarantino talking mad shit about everybody for some odd reason. Do you know why he is on like a bender on all these why is he doing a podcast circuit right now?
You ever be relevant for a long time and then not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of that, but also he had there's a Kill Bill animated thing coming out, so I'm sure he's just trying to push that. And
Okay.
then he's also kind of he's a weird dude and kind of a
Mm-hmm.
shithead. And yeah, he's stirring the pot a little bit by talking shit about A, beloved actors, and B, very talented actors.
Yeah.
So I can see why he's doing all this, but also we are going to talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it for sure. Do you know who all he took a swing at?
The two that I know was Paul Dano
Okay.
and Matthew Lillard. And that's all I need to know to be like, hey, shut the fuck up, Tarantino.
I think I'm fairly certain
how
that
about you put
Owen
a foot in your
Wilson
mouth?
took the smoke as well.
Look at us being hip. Yeah. Just go look at feet, dude. Quentin Tarantino makes pedophile or not.
Nope.
Hang on.
Whoa, hang on.
Yeah. Quentin Tarantino makes makes he makes perverts is what I meant to say. He's making perverts look bad.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, because that's hard to do. Let's see. I'm trying to find a list of all the people that he is like shit talking, but everyone's talking about Matthew Lillard because he's a beloved human being.
Yeah. Again, I think it's just because he knew like Paul Dano is regarded as a very, very good actor, and then Matthew Lillard is loved.
I'm trying to find just Quentin Tarantino controversy. Explain why the director is criticizing beloved actors. Is this going to be a decent article, or are they just going to be assholes and try and sell me banana bread or something?
Yeah, why are people mad at him?
Okay, so Polano. Yes, this one still just says. Okay, Owen Wilson. I was right about that one.
Yeah.
Paul Dano was on there. He also talked. Apparently, in that same article, here was his list that he gave of the top 20 movies of all time. Okay.
I love that Jackass the movie is 13th. That is
yeah, that's pretty funny. I'm gonna go ahead and mute this for a second, so we can just go. We're gonna go through these lightning. Okay. Black Hawk Down. What a left field pick for number one. Toy Story 3. I've heard him talk about this, and I know we're talking shit about him right now. I understand his justification. Still shocked it's number 2. Do you know what he said about this?
No.
It essentially boils down to there hasn't been a closing movie that's closed it as good as Toy Story 3.
which is why we're so excited about Toy Story 4 releasing in a couple of years.
I thought it was 5.
5, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
closed the fucking doors on this one.
But for the trilogy, like, you know what I mean? And you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah.
I kind of agree. When it comes to like closing out an era or like a saga, Toy Story 3 did it better than really any that I can think of, maybe outside of Star Wars.
Yeah, well, just because he's he's a bit of a dip doesn't mean he's wrong. Like Selma
Oh yeah.
Hayek does have sexy feet, you know what I mean? Like, but like you don't have to.
Yeah, Lost in Translation. Dunkirk is another I think he just likes war movies.
Well, he's an old white man. He's a middle-aged white man.
Yeah,
That is,
okay. Solid.
it's
Solid.
coming for us, Tyler. It's coming for us.
My
Uh,
favorite war
he's
movie is All Quiet on the East or Western Front.
on the Eastern Front. It's a knockoff, low budget,
Yeah,
and
yeah. Well, I can't remember which one. It might be Eastern Front because it's Germany against Russia. So yeah. Um, but There Will Be
but
Blood. I can get behind this one. I can get behind that.
which hang on,
Uh,
how the fuck is that your number 5 if you're like, oh yeah, the other lead actor is dog shit?
that's true. I didn't even think of that. It's like, that's so funny. Zodiac is a good movie. I like that one a lot.
Good.
Unstoppable. Okay. Oh, okay. Uh, Mad Max Fury Road. It's my favorite
Phenomenal.
Mad Max movie. Uh, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but it's my favorite Mad Max movie. Shaun of
Oh,
the
I
Dead.
think
Respect. Uh,
great.
like, Midnight in Paris. Could not give less of a shit about. Um, I saw it. Maybe I saw it like too young and couldn't appreciate it or whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, well, now it's also like, how mad do you want to bang one of your relatives? Because it's by Woody Allen, you know?
Right.
It's a little taint.
Battle Royale. I could go on a tangent about this movie and fuck Hunger Games. I love
Oh,
Battle
yeah.
Royale. Big
Well,
fan of this.
they just took right. Hunger Games just took Battle Royale, right? That's all they did, right?
Kind of. So here's the thing. They took the
Got
Battle
him going, ladies
Royale.
and gentlemen. I got him going.
Yeah. I can sum it up very quickly. Battle
This will be a
Royale.
7 minute.
Yeah, 40 minutes later. All right, so Battle Royale is about a bunch of kids that get essentially abducted and put on an island, and the last one alive gets to leave, right?
Mhm.
Hunger Games takes the concept of Battle Royale where you're taking the kids and they all have to battle. But to be fair to Hunger Games, they built the world around it where it's like two from each dish. Like the world building
Okay.
is
All
very
right.
different.
Okay. 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 Cool. I
The
like that.
popularness came from Battle Royale, but they completely separated it in the world building. So I'll give
Yeah, I hear you.
it.
Respect. All right.
Yeah. Big Bad Wolves. I don't think I've seen this.
Hang on. Scroll back up for a second.
Uh huh. What you looking
Okay, never mind. I read Wolves twice, so I was like, oh my god, he might be a werewolf movie fan,
at?
and then I have to
Secret
side with
furry.
him because
Feet and
there's not
furs.
enough there's not enough werewolf movies, Tyler.
There's not. There really isn't. And the ones that are out are hit or miss at best.
At best. Werewolves Within was great. Or yeah, Werewolf Within was really good.
Yeah. What was that movie I saw recently? I saw it when I was a kid, and I saw it recently for some reason when I was in
Dog
a hotel.
Soldiers?
Yeah. You say Dogs of War?
No, I said Dog Soldiers, but Dogs of War
Oh
I've heard
no.
is really good as well.
Dog Soldiers. Is that the one where it's like an older movie? They're in a like a cabin.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yes.
it's the thing, anytime a werewolf movie, and this goes with a lot of things, anytime one of those kind of movies like succeeds is because it isn't a movie about werewolves. It isn't a movie
Right.
about vampires specifically. It's about
Yeah.
the people or the lives affected by it. Like 30 Days a
Yes.
Night was about a small
Oh,
town trapped by vampires. Dog
best vampire
Soldiers was
movie ever.
about a dude, phenomenal. Dog Soldiers was about a bunch of army people that have history and lives and interconnectivity being you know what I mean? Like it's all these outside things. Everyone goes, all right, what if you like We had Teen Wolf. That's what it's like if you're a werewolf, right? We've did it. We're good. Move on.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's now the lives affected by.
Yeah. Big Bad Wolves. Now the next three, wild back to backs here. Jackass the movie, School of Rock, and The Passion of the Christ. It's like,
Wait, go down one more.
and The Devil's Rejects.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
To be fair, I enjoy all four of these movies. So The Devil's Rejects, I think, is a masterclass in that type of movie, that very specific genre of movie. It's like,
Which movie was that? I'm sorry, I started to read a thing.
oh, The Devil's Rejects is the Rob Zombie movie. It's the trilogy,
yeah.
House of a Thousand Corpses, The Devil's Rejects, and I can't remember the last one because I didn't like it.
It was episode 33 or something like that. No, I've seen all those. Right, I was reading the breakdown for Big Bad Wolves,
Oh,
and
okay.
I will be watching this.
Okay, yeah.
A suspect is arrested due to lack of a suspect avoids after a little girl is brutally murdered. A suspect avoids arrest due to a lack of evidence. Working separately, her father and a cop decide to do something about it, and it's a horror comedy.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
I feel like we would both really enjoy this movie.
Yeah. It's also probably not in English if I'm looking at all of everyone's name. The
Okay.
first guy's name is Lior, Lior, Ashkenazi.
Okay.
And then Radam Kanin. And then there's a name that starts with a T and a Z. So that's immediately, I'm like, oh, I don't know if this is going to be in English.
Chocolate, don't know what that is.
Johnny Depp movie back in the day.
Oh, okay. Moneyball, I think, is very good. Also, one I would never have expected to put for him to say like top 20.
No. And if you go one more down, you should place that with Cabin in the Woods, because why the fuck is Cabin Fever on that?
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen Cabin Fever. I'm trying to see why he would put it on the list. I'm sure there's some. I've only ever seen it once a long time ago. So I don't know. I would have to rewatch this one to get that one. And then West Side Story.
Yeah, he had to, lighten it up a bit.
West Side Story 2021.
Every other movie in this, aside from like School of Rock, is pretty heavy on like violence, and then he's also like, and then a West Side Story.
Is chocolate violent?
Oh no, that's like no. Chocolate's a love story.
Okay,
it's
I was going to say Toy Story 2 or Toy Story 3.
Have you seen the end of Toy Story 3? They're in a giant incinerator.
Yeah.
Chocolat. 2000 romance film based on the 1999 novel.
Yeah.
It's a guy that makes chocolate, seduces a lady or gets seduced or something like that. People be smashing.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to put the image of Matthew Lillard back up because how dare you? How new segment, how fucking dare you? That's what this one's called. The audacity of this son of a bitch.
So here's the thing. I don't know the context of why he felt like he needed to go on a rant and like disparage all of these other actors, right? One thing I do enjoy is kind of the outcome that came of it, because he talked shit about Paul Dano, Owen Wilson, and
Matthew
Lillard, right? Paul Dano is arguably a phenomenal actor. Okay. Matthew Lillard, Owen Wilson are beloved, right? Like,
I would say the weakest of the man. I don't know if I've seen a lot of Paul Dano movies.
He's one of those. That's why I put him as like a phenomenal actor, because he's not as.
What are some of his movies?
Batman, the new Batman. He was in Little Miss Sunshine. He was in There Will Be Blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Prisoners. Oh, the Riddler in the new Batman.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Prisoners also a good movie. I was not the hugest fan of Little Miss Sunshine, but I understand the appeal. It's got its moments. Um, and then obviously There Will Be Blood is just it's so good. It's so okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, respect. I
The
just his name
the
didn't
fact
ring a
that
bell.
Paul No, yeah, I understand, but it's like the fact that Paul Dano, I think, it was his maybe, like, 2nd movie, he was still a young kid because he was
Mm,
playing that young, preacher.
yeah,
It just going toe to toe with Daniel Day-Lewis, like, when in acting was so good.
yeah. He's also got like a real little face.
He has a tiny little face, yeah,
Yeah,
he's an interesting guy to look at.
yeah, yeah. No, no shade being thrown, but the first thought was like, oh, small face and great movies. Uh,
Yeah. That's the
um,
thing is you don't, just if you're really handsome, you don't typically become good at things outside of being really handsome.
right.
Until you start to become less handsome 'cause time.
Yeah. Um,
George
so
Clooney was poor, which is why he's great.
yeah. Um, but here's the thing. All three of those actors are the reason people see the movies that have them in it.
Yes.
Like, if he wanted to pick on somebody, he could have picked an actor that isn't a reason that there are butts in seats.
Well, if he didn't do that, he wouldn't be getting the reaction, we wouldn't be talking about him right now. Like,
Yeah.
I think it was a very calculated move. I do think he has his own head up his ass about it
Yeah.
and believes it, but I do think it was a calculated move.
Yeah. Matthew Lillard is, I would say, one of the three actors that if I see them in the movie, if I have 0% interest in that movie, I will still go see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, in like a personal level, so he is part of Beatles and Grimm. He
Mhm.
goes to Gen Con, which we're in Indianapolis. Come
Yep.
dox us. And he's in Indianapolis. And next to the convention center's Helium. He came into Helium and was just the sweetest man to the staff,
Mhm.
which was like a really cool thing to do. And then he came back a year later and then was hang out at Helium again because he knows other people that are performing and like doing shows and whatnot. And then he runs into it was my friend Michaela, and she was like, "Oh my god, it's great to see you again." And he goes, "Oh yeah, you're the lady." And she had pants that had I think it was Jason or Freddie like
Mhm.
painted on them. And she goes, "You're the lady with the Jason pants." Like a year later, what a fucking sweet man.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, to it, like, not to be rude to anybody, to the fucking a server in Indiana. Like,
Yeah.
that's so fucking cool. By the way, I respect
Yeah.
servers. I think they're great, but
No, no, no.
you get
It's
the
just
point.
the perspective of his world. You know what I mean? Like how many
Yeah.
thousands upon thousands of people pass by him a year?
Oh, and they go, "Oh my god, I love you. Let me take a picture." And
Yeah.
it's like I've with doing stand up, you get kind of recognized sometimes. So like I
Mhm.
can't imagine what he gets.
Oh yeah.
And he has the fucking iron trap mind to be like, "You pants, fuck yeah."
Yeah. Right. Right. Um, is there anything else you want to chat about with Tarantino?
Well, I a little bit because I
Okay. Yeah.
think
Yeah.
this is backfiring on him,
Good.
in a way that I think he thought he was, like, untouchable, I'm the guy, like, he's agreed to do 10 movies, so he's being, like, really, you know but I think he's losing I don't know if he's losing relevance per se, but, like, in our culture, we get very forgetful very fast, so I think
Oh
if you don't
yeah.
release movies constantly, you start to lose a bit of the carte blanche, right?
I
But the amount of
100%
people that are
agree,
defending
but he might be one of those like legacy ones. You know, like if Steven
I
Spielberg or
agree, I
Stephen
agree.
King released a movie, it would be right back to the top.
Yeah, well, yes, yes, but I'm the culture that we live in, I think, is a little bit waffly. Like you kind of forget, then you come out and you go, "Oh yeah, right."
Yeah.
But the amount of people that are coming out to defend Matthew Lillard because Matthew Lillard he had a video go viral, and it was right after right after Tarantino said this, and Lillard's doing a fucking Comic-Con. He doesn't
Mhm.
have to do those. He likes
Right.
doing those. He likes meeting the fans.
Yeah.
And he goes on a very nice speech about like, hey, someone asked him, I think someone asked him about it and goes, he was very honest. He was like, yeah, it hurts. It sucks.
Mhm.
I've worked very hard my whole career. I've got very lucky on these, but it's still like I still have to work very hard to get roles. So the fact that uh, Tarantino is doing this is essentially he didn't say it was he was being a bully, but he's like he's making it harder on me now. Like
Mm.
I'm trying and I have a body of work, but I'm not necessarily the go-to guy, right?
Yeah.
But then and Tarantino having a platform as he does to just belittle uh, other actors, that makes other people that are casting things nervous because they're like, well, if Tarantino doesn't like him,
Oh, that's
yeah.
true.
So it could legitimately affect them, but then
Yeah.
people rallying behind them, which is the thing I really like. The people that have rallied behind them are like really good names. Some are not as good because I see a picture of what are we looking at on the other screen? Who was that guy from that 70s show?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
God, whatever. But the people that are following, like getting their back, like James Gunn has Matthew
Mhm.
Lillard's back, and what I because they work together on Scooby Doo, I hope so fucking bad that Matthew Lillard gets a role in the
Like the next
DCU
Superman or
now.
something? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he's just like the human foot, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
really on the nose.
Oh, man, that's so funny. Also, something that Matthew Lillard's never done is write himself into a movie saying the N-word,
That is true.
which Quentin
That
Tarantino
is
has
true.
done many times,
Anytime. I have a can I tell you a joke that
many
I
times.
that is this is the only time I'll ever get to say this joke that makes sense because otherwise it's
Yeah.
just a weird uh Quentin Tarantino loves saying the N-word so much, I'm surprised he hasn't adapted a Stephen King novel.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I can get.
it's
Nice.
it's clever. I don't know, it's not funny. It's clever. It's pretty good if you ask me, because I'm
Unless you have that Venn diagram, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
it'll make a good I'm gonna thread it, put it on threads real quick. I'll see what
Nice.
happens.
Okay. I'm sure it's going to skyrocket your career. Uh,
Get it? Shit. Here's the thing, these days, fucking fight.
yeah. Yeah. No joke. Um, yeah. I don't have much else to say about this. It's one of those things where, like, look, I've never liked Quentin Tarantino, like, as a person, but I can't sit here and lie and say I don't fucking love his movies.
Yeah. No, it's
I remember that
that's the
you were shocked when I was
unfortunate.
like, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was one of my favorite. And you were like, that one?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I need to off stream. We'll talk about this. I would love
Mhm.
to hear why it's one of your favorites because I'm not
Mhm.
mad at the pick. I'm just surprised.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing saying it's one of my favorites, I would probably put it third in my Quentin Tarantino movies. So,
Yeah, I mean, because I think he has. It's not the weakest one, but I just
yeah.
didn't think. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Anyways, yeah, we gotta move on. What?
Yeah.
All right, I'll bitch about this motherfucker all day.
Yeah. Yeah. Up
We are
next.
3 stories in. We're
I know.
two topics in one story.
And it's 9 o'clock.
We're doing.
Up next, Elden Ring Night Rain. I've been playing the DLC. You guys, if you were here, saw me streaming it Thursday, where I just, with me and my two buddies, got my shit pushed in for 4 hours. That shit's hard. It's very difficult. I have mixed feelings about Elden Ring Night Rain. That without being a like huge Souls fan, are hard to uh ex- oh, I thought you were gonna say something, Tyson. It's hard to
Oh no,
tell
I'm
when you're
listening.
about to
Yeah.
talk or not, because I saw the Mothman lean forward and I thought, oh, he's wanting to say something. um
No, no, no. Just text on the threads thing as you update people about the thing I don't know much about, so I'm being
Gotcha.
quiet.
um so Elden Ring Night Rain, roguelike, voted for it in the IGN thing. It's very difficult, but it feels more artificially difficult than actual Elden Ring. But because it follows the roguelike structure, once you learn the pattern, it immediately becomes way more trivialized than Elden Ring. Like Elden Ring is this huge, gigantic, sprawling world that you can tackle bosses in different orders. And it's like, okay, I can make this harder by going to this boss first, or what have like there's all those different layers to it. Night Rain is you load in, you hope for some good weapons, you battle day one, you do the little bit harder area in day two, and then you fight the final boss on day three. And once you know the bosses that spawn, that loadout will never change. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
that
the
feels
variability is
fun.
so much smaller than Elden Ring.
Okay. Yeah, it feels. I mean, yeah, that feels not great. Like it feels like it'd be a little bit
Mhm.
easier to kind of really narrow
I,
in on.
I'm not saying it's bad because the variability in Elden Ring is that each character has a specialization. So it's like, oh man, I really enjoy Wilder. I can kick all these bosses' asses with Wilder. Let me try a completely different move set with Hawkeye, or Iron Eye, with Iron Eye, or the new Scholar, or whatever. So your
Yeah,
variability, yeah, yeah. So that's where your variability comes in and your replayability. I like Night Rain a lot. All that being said, this DLC is beating me to a pulp. Holy shit. Is this DLC blasting me with how difficult this shit is? Very briefly, I wanted to bring up this nope, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
Well, that's the one I'm excited about.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But this is an article from Polygon that I wanted to bring up because I think it's fucking stupid. Uh, so, Night Range Hellish DLC. Okay, they're being dramatic, but I get it. I literally just said that it's significantly harder than everything else in the game. Makes Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree seem easy. Bam! Wrong. Nope. No. Absolutely not. There were bosses in Shadow of the Erd Tree that it was multiple days of like, I have to do something else. I eventually beat them or went and did other things or farmed or figured out the move set. But it was multiple days of like, look, I tried this boss 5 or 6 times tonight. If I want to have any fun this evening with the 2 hours I have to play this game, I gotta go do something else for a little bit.
Yeah, I hear you.
Night Rain's DLC was difficult in that me, Austin, and Jacob, the trio that have been playing Night Rain, it took us 4 to 5 times to beat the hardest boss in Night Rain's base game. And it took us 6 with the dancers, and we almost beat the final boss on the first playthrough. It's hard. They are significantly harder than the base game. But whoever wrote this article didn't make it an hour into fucking Shadow of the Erd Tree. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kooky. Like, just blew my. I read this and I was like, oh, tell me you didn't play this game fully without telling me you didn't play the full game.
That's a large complaint I have about a lot of like people that are
Reviewers.
reviewing games, play it
Mhm.
for 1 or 2 hours, and they go, "I make a whole assessment of the game," where they don't, and they're also not really, they're journalists, so they're not really gamers. Like, there was like Arc Raiders, I think it was IGN or maybe Polygon. I don't know. It was
It
one
was
of the ones that
IGN.
oh, IGN, yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
it was
The guy,
IGN.
dog shit,
Yep.
the worst, absolute dog water at the game, and be like, "Well, it's nothing special.
Yeah,
It's just
completely
if
missed what it was trying to do. Completely missed it. I didn't have a ton to say about this because if I am being brutally honest at the end of the day, it's just a little bit more Night Rain. Like this DLC didn't do what Shadow of the Erd Tree did and completely just tack on a crazy amount of content. It had its own masterfully like put together story. The DLC for Night Rain is you got two new characters, being the Scholar and the Undertaker. They get a little
Yeah.
bit of story to kind of introduce why they're there and how they're connected to the two bosses. And honestly, if you were decent at Elden Ring with like a good squad, it's 6-7 hours of content. You know, like it didn't revolutionize anything. It just gave you a little bit more Night Rain.
Yeah, but isn't the point of the game to play the game, to repeat the game, to play the game? Like, that's why I like Arc Raiders, that's why I like people like Fortnite, you know what I mean? Like, isn't it playing the game is playing the game?
Yes, but the thing that Night Rain suffers from is that its
Genre.
replayability. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Its replayability really suffers in the fact that like one of my favorite rogue, and I'm not a huge roguelike fan, so maybe I'm not the expert to talk about this, but like Enter the Gungeon is my
Mhm.
favorite roguelike. Every time you play that game, you're gonna get different guns, you're gonna get like a different thing. But like there's different paths that you can go down. You can like speed run, you know. Night Rain is like a set time. Like each day is this long.
Oh, okay, I can see why, yeah, it suffers from the ability to make your own make your own
Yeah,
game out of the game, essentially.
exactly, exactly. Once you beat a Night Rain boss, unless you are specifically farming resources to buy costumes,
Mhm.
there's no point in coming back and beating them other than the love of the game. Like the grind is over. Like you're grinding till you beat them. Once you beat them, there's no point in grinding because that's just it. What am I grinding for? To beat them better? But there is no like
Sometimes, yeah.
timekeeping. Like, I don't know. But even then, Night Rain and like the Souls community, the hardcore players, are all about like the I beat Dark Souls 1 completely butt ass naked with a butt plug in that controlled the character. And the farming
And you
just
can't
makes it.
do it, I guess, 'cause the timing, right? 'Cause the time makes it so you can't do that?
Well, you can make it harder. You can be like, I beat this boss with starting equipment and I didn't level up, you know? But even then, you're just locked into that thing. Like it's missing the roguelike elements that keep it going. Like there is a hard stop when you beat the thing, unless it's for the love of the game. There's no point in like farming or continuing the grind or like revisiting. I don't know how to explain it because it's so
No, I hear
specific
what you're saying.
to the community around Elden Ring. Um, with all that being said, I know that sounded like a lot of bad. I had a lot of fun with this DLC for what it was, and it's a cheap DLC.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an additive, like,
Mhm.
that's what they should be, right?
Yeah. The biggest disappointment for me is that apparently they ran out of time for all the stuff that they wanted to implement, so they didn't add any new weapons. So that was a huge bummer. Because that was something I was really excited for. I was like, oh, cool. They literally added 100 some weapons to the Shadow of the Erd Tree DLC. None of them made an appearance in Night Rain at all. And this DLC didn't add any weapons. It added a new map, which is fun and cool and very difficult. And it added the two main bosses, and each main boss has two day one, day two bosses. So if you really break it down, it's 10 new bosses.
Which is good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, yeah, as a D I mean, it seems like it was, worth as a DLC, it sounds, but just maybe not.
For the dollar. It was worth it because of the dollar. The biggest disappointment is that they have openly said that the studio does not plan on adding any more content and just carrying like support for the servers. So unless something changes with the studio, because FromSoft didn't spearhead this one, this was
Yeah,
outsourced.
but I mean,
So Night Rain's
this
kind
is
of dead.
but sometimes, like, games have lives, like, every game can't be
Mhm.
Halo, and you love to play it, and then you see the reiterations, you know what I mean? Like, this feels like a
Oh, of
fun
course.
add-on, like, it feels not bad, doesn't
No,
feel
it's
great, but yeah.
it it it's fine. It's fun. It's good. I wanted more from this style of game. I feel like they missed a lot of opportunity. they could have made this something better.
I always feel bad because it's like, well, yeah, we know what we'd want out of it, but then the more you learn about an industry, you're like, oh yeah, the back end on this, they did the best they could.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think with the
You know?
resources they got, they did fine. They did fine. It makes me kind of worried for Duskbloods.
Oh,
Um,
so what is that? What is that? What is
Dusk
that?
Duskbloods is the new FromSoft side project that's the Switch exclusive.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
and it
a Switch
has
exclusive, eh?
a Switch exclusive, and it's marketed as a PvPvE game like Arc Raiders or Tarkov.
Yeah, which is, well, I mean, we can talk more about that later. I do
It's
have a
not
thing I
my
want to say
jam.
about
Yeah,
about it.
about Duskbloods or Arc
Yeah,
Raiders.
Tyler, I want to talk to you about the thing that I had to ask you what it was because I didn't know it existed.
Well, I meant in the vein of like that styling game.
Oh yeah, no, I have a topic that's that'll just sneak in like a pinky. Shout out Brian Petrie. Uh,
Okay.
uh, God, I need to start having it. I need to have him sell a pinky with whether it's sneaky tattooed on it. All right. Anyways,
Ooh, yeah.
well, I mean, I guess we're talking about it. Arc Raiders, PvPvE, which is now it's really gone more PvP with a side dish of E. Like
Yeah.
it's been interesting to watch how the uh, mindsets have changed. Like I'm
Mhm.
more violent. I don't want to be. I just am. Like I don't. If you don't talk quick, I'm gonna just shoot you.
So
You
you're
know.
part of
Like
the
if it's a thing,
problem.
yeah. No, I say, hey, what's up? And if you don't go, what's up? I go, I don't trust you. And I either move away from you, but you follow me, I shoot you. Like that's the rules.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I play like I would be a person in the apocalypse. You go,
Yeah.
hey, are you friendly? And they don't say anything. I go, I'm gonna avoid you. And if they take a step towards me, I will fucking kill you.
Oh no, what just happened? Are we still okay? My whole ass computer just went black for like 3 seconds, and I thought we lost power or something.
I can tell
And,
your lighting went bad.
and now we're okay. I think we're okay. I thought it was that or a heart attack. It's like,
You're due. You're due.
yeah. Okay,
But
so
with Arc Raiders, this is the thing. This is the. It's
yeah,
not on topic. I'll just say this real quick.
cool.
They announced their expedition.
Mhm.
Uh, let me get a clean take. So Arc Raiders, they announced their expedition, and to get the 5 skill points, they because they've always told you you're going to get 5.
Okay.
Or thankfully, you'll get skill points. It is 5. You get 1 skill point per million credits worth of gear you have on your guy. That can be
Per
inventory
million?
per million.
Damn.
Here's
Rip
the
to the
thing.
employed. Like,
Yes, 100%. I have played this an unemployed amount. I've lost sleep. I am at 2 million, and it's probably because I haven't been playing like squirreling it away. You know what I mean? I
mhm,
played it as in gear comes, you're just borrowing the loot. It's yours or somebody else's for now.
mhm.
If I had known that it was going to be 5 million, I would have squirreled so much shit. I would have played it very different. Now I'm
Yeah.
going to be doing of a scramble for the next few days because it's I do like how there's a window, you know, so it's from X day to X day. But like, yeah, 5 million, which a lot of people are very concerned with. It does feel like they're rewarding the unemployed, as you
Mhm.
said,
Yeah, yeah.
rewarding streamers. The Yeah, and then it's for rewarding rats, and it's changed once it was announced. Everyone, all the new quote unquote meta is free loadouts or gray gear, grab shit, fucking leave. It's really shifted the game. The game has
Mhm.
shifted a lot since it's come out. Like it's
Yeah.
very interesting. But
Yeah, that's a
yeah,
bummer.
I want my 5 skill points. So
Yeah.
eh.
5 skill points will not make me any better at the game.
So,
So
but they add up. We get 5 skill points for the money, but if you do the expedition in general, you get bonuses that stack as long as you keep doing them. But
mm,
it's like, all right, yeah, no, so yeah.
hmm, okay. The next category is going to be very short and sweet.
Cool. Tell me about this while I piss.
Yeah, for sure. So, this will not take long. I just wanted to do a quick shout out for Octopath Traveler 0.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is a hell of a- oh boy. I took my mic with me. Sorry.
Yeah. Why's your piss so chunky? Uh,
I eat a lot of soup.
um, Octopath Traveler 0 came out the day that the Night Rain DLC came out. So I have split the little bit of gaming time that I've had between these two games. I am a huge fan of Octopath Traveler. I think Square Enix knocked it out of the park with this series. I have mixed feelings about Octopath Traveler 0. The reason, and I know this may be shocking, all right, so strap in. I don't. This is a bit of an Easter egg, okay? It is called Octopath Traveler historically because when you start the game, you pick from one of 8 characters. Okay, that makes sense. We still here. I think Tyson's actually legitimately gone this time. So.
Oh no, I was taking a bit. Just wrapping up. Here, let me get that joke in there.
No.
It's because it's called Octopath Traveler because you pick one of several octopuses. That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
100%, 100%. So, but the whole point
Do
of
it?
it, yeah, right. So Octopath Traveler, you have 8 characters, and then the thing is that whichever character you pick to start is your main character, but then you can recruit all of the characters that you didn't pick, and then you can mix and match your party of like 4. So it is all of their stories. Whoever you start with gives you a unique perspective of why you set out on your journey, and then you recruit the other ones to join your main story, and then you can start as a different one. You know,
Okay.
I love it. Huge fan. Octopath Traveler 2 is one of the most fun, just sit down and play an RPG ever. Both the first 2 games follow that structure. They are established characters. You pick one and recruit the other 7. This game is an incredibly fun RPG. I've been having so much fun with this game. It adds a lot of things to the world that make it more like lived in or livable, and the atmosphere is very great. However, outside of the art style, and like gameplay, it doesn't feel like Octopath Traveler because they changed like 2 incredibly fundamental things. The first one, you're a creative, like you're a it's like the old PlayStation 2 games where you had like a silent protagonist.
Yeah.
So you're created avatar that is always on the team, and then you kind of make your character what you want, which is normally not a bad thing. But for what Octopath Traveler historically has been, it doesn't make sense because now they've made it a story about 8 people whose lives come together. Somehow, depending on who you start as, into you are a character in this world that will always have the same story.
Okay. Interesting. Different.
So I'm not a fan of that. And there's 36 characters in this game.
That's not even divisible by 8.
But I was like,
You liked that one a lot. I liked that.
well, it's just like it's called Octopath Traveler for like 2 reasons. Neither one are in
Yeah.
this game. But I love it. I'm love. If this was just called like the Hoopananny Adventure or whatever the fuck, 0 complaints. That's the funny thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Great time play game.
Yes. Incredibly fun. The story the story is good. It's a little bit convoluted to get you started because they're trying to really lump it into Octopath. But essentially it is the small town that you live in has a secret artifact big baddie of game, wants artifact, destroys your town, kills a bunch of people. You set out on an adventure, bring the resources back to the town, rebuild the town.
Mhm.
It really closely resembles Dark Cloud to me, and I love the fuck.
You love Dark.
I love
Yeah.
the fuck out of it. So I adore this RPG. It's a weird Octopath game.
I mean, are you upset in the fact that first of all, are you upset? I don't want to mean to.
Yes and no. When it comes to the world of Octopath Traveler, I want Octopath Traveler to stay Octopath Traveler. I feel
Mhm.
like they had an amazing idea for a story and a game, but didn't want to make a whole new brand new system or like a new IP and attached this to the success of Octopath Traveler. Because I
Okay.
can't stress enough, it's so fun. I'm a sixth of the way through this game, and I've loved every second of it and can't imagine it not getting better. Because it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I've unlocked all this stuff. I must just have to play the game now. And then another thing happens, and then you get a new feature that doesn't feel ham fisted in. And now I can build a new thing for my like every single thing that like the snowball starts rolling on this game, and it's incredible. It just doesn't feel like Octopath Traveler.
Okay, that's interesting.
It is
And is it
interesting.
only is it because it's the creative or like the custom character, or is it because there's not 8 people? Like, what's keeping you from being like, dude, I'm so glad they made these changes.
It's mostly the creative character.
Mm.
The creative character really throws a wrench in a lot of the moments. Because, like, I guess I'll give you an example from Octopath Traveler 2, because I adore that game. I love a character in Octopath Traveler 2 named Particio. his
Mhm.
his character is the merchant. Like that is his class. He is literally a traveling like fix the world with capitalism, which I know probably makes your skin
Oh,
crawl. It's like-
yeah, and you love him, and you're a fan? That's crazy that you're a fan of that guy. That's
so
wild.
here's the funny thing is he represents the ideals of like capitalism that people wish. So his whole thing is like I'm going to treat people right, like Steam. He's like I'm going to be the person that treats everybody right, and they're going to want to buy my stuff because we're all in this together. And his whole story mission is bringing down industries that are corrupt, like the ones that are getting like the government subsidies so nobody can compete with them. Like he
Yeah.
is the anti like what capitalism is by fighting the idealism of it. So I love his character. But when you go through his story, because he is an established character in this world, he's having these conversations. He's having these big moments. Your character doesn't talk. So this big moment happens where your whole ass town gets destroyed and your childhood friend is crying because her dad got killed, and your protagonist just has to sit there and then they just like lower their head because there's no dialogue. So everything just kind
That
of happens around you, and it really takes me out of the story.
Yeah, I could see how that would be upsetting.
Yeah. So that's the difference. Is like when I played Octopath Traveler 2, I'm getting these slight different perspectives depending on who I pick first. But Particio is fucking Particio. Hikari is Hikari. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a weird blob going through the story of all these people.
I see what you're saying. I can see
Yeah.
how that's definitely like considering shifting from where you feel like you're deep in.
Yes. Yeah. 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 You feel less involved with the world.
Yeah.
All that being said, 8.5 out of 10 game. So fucking fun. Like my literally my only gripes are with the creative character and how they fit in the world. That's it. So yep, that's all I got to say on Octopath Traveler 2. I just wanted to get that out of the way because I've been playing it a little bit, but with how big this game is, it will be a gift from God if I can beat it. It's like oh, um, so yeah. Next we have everyone's favorite piece of shit, Steven
All
Seagal.
right. Yeah, I also know a ton about this. I'm very excited to talk about Steven Seagal.
I know pieces. So I'm curious how much more you know than me.
I listened to, I think it was at least 2 episodes on The Dollop, and I think 2 episodes on Behind the Best. I've listened to so many hours about this man
Okay.
because he's have you ever seen one of the people where it's like the Mick Dojo and they use like energy, force, and chi to like flip
Yes.
people by he is that. You know what I mean? Like he's a charlatan. He used to be kind of good, you know what I mean, at in
Yeah.
martial arts, but he was pushed by a I don't even know, like a manager to be like, you got to put him into stuff because I'm pretty sure allegedly he had like, it felt like drug connections.
Okay.
And so like he was being pushed up front by
Mm-hmm.
people that were scary. And he isn't anything he's ever said he is.
Correct.
He is bad at guitar and
Uh-huh.
music,
Oh yeah.
but he does, yeah, does a lot of that. He can't really act. Oh my god! Like as a kid, I remember watching his movies and be like, "These are hilarious" because they're very
Mm-hmm.
bad. Now I'm an
Well,
adult. I was like, "Oh no!" He
to
thought
be
he was
fair,
great.
a lot of the 80s stuff was pretty good for the 80s. You know, like he fit that mold of actor that was perfect for that era of movies. And then
Yeah.
movies moved on and he absolutely did not.
Oh, it's all. And this is. I don't want to. I'm not here to body shame anybody. I don't want anyone to feel bad. But he is an actor whose job is to be like
A
an
badass.
intimidating badass. He didn't have the presence or the confidence. He had the shape in a ponytail for a while, and then he lost one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, brief pause. I'm going to show you um the only thing that really matters about Steven Seagal.
Oh,
Um this
I'm
is how he
sorry.
runs.
I
Uh
read I read the
look at this.
name compilation.
What his arms don't move right. It's like it
No,
only moves from the elbows down.
yeah, because he's not anything. He's
Like,
not a
look at
person.
me. Do I look like I know a lot about running? I know
Don't
that's
do this.
wrong.
Don't do this.
I was like, I was
Yeah, hip. He's like doing an aggressive sachet.
yeah, yeah. But here's the thing. If you go back to, is it this? Oh, maybe a little sooner.
A little sooner, yeah.
If you're watching, like, look at that. It's like there's too much. There's too much and not enough going on at the same time.
Yeah,
But
a
that's
lot of
all.
hips for no reason.
That's really that's it. That's Tyson. Take it from here. That's all I had.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, so he's one of the things where he will always lie about stuff.
oh
Where like he
yeah.
said he was in special forces. He said basically anything out of this man's mouth is a lie.
Oh yeah.
And there's a reason he lives in Russia now.
His
Like
whole
he
martial arts existence is basically a lie.
yeah.
Aikido or
How do
whatever
you
it's called.
yeah. But also like not again, not to body shame. How do you become a fat vegetarian? That's crazy. That's effort.
Well, here's the thing. Sugar is vegetarian. That's kind of the thing.
That's right. Oreos are vegan. I forgot. Thanks, Patton Oswald.
I've
Uh
Yeah, I've known a couple of vegans in my life, and you can tell the ones that vegan means vegetable and vegan just means not meat. You know, uh, but
Let's get them. Let's really double down. Let's really take on these anemic sons of bitches.
well, we've known vegetarians like Eric. That's a vegetarian.
No, he's vegan.
Well, you know, like you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
vegan. Like
I was like,
that
my
is
girl,
a
she's
vegan.
vegetarian.
Yeah, but
You
then
can
we've
make a lot
also
of vegetarian food, by the way. I've been learning that this last year. I learned how
yeah,
to cook some good ass shit, dude.
nice.
The
But then you
secret
also see
is to
people
put
that are
steak
like
on top.
bigger than me, and they're like, I'm vegetarian, and it's like you're eating Hostess cookie. Like it was like that definitely killed more
Butter?
things than the cow. I was like, but yeah, I know that his entire career is just scandal and controversy. The
Yeah. Oh,
amount
he's
of
got
assaults that he's
yep.
been accused of is astronomical.
Oh, and we're not talking about fights because he doesn't really
No,
do fights. We're talking
no,
about the,
the demonetization kind.
yep.
Yeah, the ones that you can't say because they are the worst kind. It's
Can
I
we
hate
say
beating around the bush.
can
Huh?
we say penis criminal?
Penis criminal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wiener criminal. Not to
Yeah, yeah,
diminish
yeah.
it, but
Which, by the way, side rant, I hate that you get demonetized by any time you bring up, like, harsh truths of the world,
any
but you
serious
can't
topic
say the
really.
words for it. Oh, yeah, like pew
Yep.
pews, ha ha,
Mm-hmm.
his clicky, his blick black, his blicky, like, hey, there's serious shit going on. I'm sorry that you don't feel comfortable the whole time.
Right.
Trust us to give you the news,
Mm-hmm.
quote unquote news,
Yeah.
and make it okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we might say some words. Just put us in your hands.
I love that your little rant about the like efficacy of the news happened while we're looking at a picture of a man dogging a carrot right now.
Oh yeah. I'm a moth and there's a man eating a carrot with a bad goatee and hair job. Like this is rough. Do
uh
you think he knows? Do you think he knows he's so full of shit?
no. He comes off to me as the guy in the pyramid scheme that 100% does not understand that it's all fake.
It has to be that because like
It has to. Because the level of
I,
delusion at his level is insane. And he has enough money that anyone around him is going to say yes as the check is getting handed to him.
yeah. I I know this is not a great like way to think. I try to be a good person, but man, if I was just dumber.
Yeah, I totally understand what you mean.
Where
Um,
it's like, oh, if I just didn't care, if I didn't have a soul,
mhm.
my God, how easy things would be.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I saw a thing where like he lived in Japan for 15 years. He's in Russia now. Like everything
Oh
about
yeah,
this guy ever since his initial rise is just like blasphemous and fake. It's like,
yeah. I so you reminded me of something. I might be misremembering the child, but he was in America. He was married with a wife and I think a kid on the way. Then he moved to Japan, where
without him.
he says he met with them. Yeah, he left his family. He just
Mm-hmm.
left them. He was
Okay.
he was like, goodbye," and he left. And then he's just in Japan. And he says he was the first white guy to run a dojo, and like, yeah, he was in a dojo. I mean, it's all this. It's just immediate lies. Can you pull up a clip of him playing music? Because there's no way it's
I don't think we can.
published. No,
I
okay.
well, it's one of those things where I don't know. Audio is always what's get hit with copyright, so I
Yeah,
don't
he's a
because it's music. I don't think we can.
his blues is like take bow, ba, dong, ba, dong, ba, dong, dong. Take that scene where Sylvester Stallone is being like, "Bud Light made a demon from me,"
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
over the top. That's his legitimate
Ugh.
try at music.
Yeah, I guess just anybody that's watching, please just Google it for yourself. It's horrendous.
Don't
Uh,
give him traction, but also yeah, watch it.
right. Yeah, watch a re-upload, I guess.
Yeah, watch it
But
with the username 897655553 user 2. Watch
yes.
that one.
But I just pulled up a news article, and I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 accusations. Allegedly. That's 12 allegedlys. Um,
Yep.
it's also funny that there is a section where it just labels him a victim of attempted extortion, and there's 5 times that apparently he's been extorted, which is crazy.
Well,
That
he had a lot
it's
of
5 times.
mafia around him.
Oh yeah.
Uh, and here's the thing is a lot of the stuff was settled out of court.
Mm-hmm.
he has almost like a mysterious backer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of weirdness to him.
Mm-hmm. A lot of conflicts with stuntmen. That's pretty low on the list of things that I'm concerned about with him. Uh, and then
Oh wait,
political
hang on.
views
No,
and
hang on.
activism. And it's just him with Putin a lot.
Yeah, but go back up to the conflict with stuntmen because the highlight
Which
of the
I
for
wasn't
comedy
showing
on
people
this.
the article because
Oh
of
no,
how
no,
many times it references not okay stuff.
no, that's perfectly fine. There's
Mm-hmm.
LaBelle, Gene LaBelle.
Okay.
So this is a very fun story. Gene LaBelle is like a legit dude, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
he's a fighter, right? And Steven Seagal was like, "Oh yeah, I could kick your ass," and LaBelle's like, "I could choke you out, like
Mm-hmm.
no sweat." And Seagal's like, "No, dude, you can't get through my mental force field, Aikido." And he was like, "All right, bet, let's do it." And he goes, "Yeah, no way." And then Chuck Liddell allegedly choked Steven Seagal out so hard he shit his pants.
Good.
There
Oh
is
man.
let's see if I can find I'm gonna look for a thing, but yeah, so that's the highlight of this. Yeah, he
Did
talked
you say
shit,
Chuck
got
Liddell?
choked out. Not Chuck Liddell. Let me look up. There
Gene
is
LaBelle.
Gene LaBelle. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man.
So older keto training. Yeah, was immune to being choked unconscious. Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. And he did, and then shit his pants.
Yeah. Excellent. Excellent.
Oh yeah. There's a guy named Bobby Fingers who made a diorama of it
Which if that's
on
your
YouTube. You can see
change
it.
it, you can't have a name like Fingers and it.
Hey, man. Hey, buddy. My name's Tyson Cox. Like, we do what we
Yeah.
can.
I'm less worried about Cox than I am Fingers.
Clip it. We got him. Okay. Yeah, Fingers can steal my wallet. Cox can't steal my virginity again.
but but yeah, Fingers just seems way too intrusive.
Feel intimate, too intimate.
Yeah,
But all right, so where did this come from? By the way, I've been meaning to ask. Why is Steven Seagal on your radar?
because he has a new movie coming out.
Jesus Christ! On what that one like Christian channel that's
I
like, or is it
didn't care enough to know.
where?
Yeah, I genuinely saw that it was like after 6 years, Steven Seagal's back, and I was like, we're just gonna talk about how much of a piece of shit he is. Uh,
Yeah. Hey, by the way, if you're gone for 6 years, it's not because you're tired. You're not working because people
yeah,
don't want you.
yeah. Okay, so here's just the beginning of the article because this person that's talking about it seems I don't know if the attitude is excited or if this is kind of like tongue in cheek. It's hard to tell.
Okay.
But it says Steven Seagal is taking a break from his roles as a law enforcer, musician, and international diplomat to appear in a new action
Ugh.
movie, his first since 2019. I read that and think he's got to be joking, but a fan of his would describe him that.
That is how somebody who loves, or you know what I mean? Like, yeah, this doesn't feel sarcastic. This feels like someone's like, do you know who's back?
I know.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, he's back. He had a show and a movie, I think. He's doing great. Jean-Claude's back.
Yeah. And then Order of the Dragon brings the legendary star of Under Siege together with Croatian filmmaker Vjekoslav Katusin. I was not trying to be funny. I genuinely do not know how to pronounce Vjekoslay. Vjekoslay.
You nailed it, dude. I think you nailed it.
Katusin, I'm assuming, is the second one. Who took to Instagram to share a series of first look images from the upcoming thriller.
Here's the thing. I love terrible movies.
Mm-hmm.
I am not gonna watch this one. Not gonna watch it.
No, of course not. I mean, I was in a hotel and one of his movies came on where he was some kind of like Marine or something like that. And there's a scene where he's in a gunfight and he's hiding behind a like marble pillar in a mansion and his gut is sticking out. And I was like, here we are. This is it. Like,
That's funny.
finally, I can envision myself as a hero. Uh,
Uh,
but
he
yeah, what a just piece of shit.
Yeah, no, there's a movie where he like opened like a fridge and he like there's a bad guy eating a piece of fried chicken and he breaks their neck with one hand. Like it was beautiful. It was so good.
I mean, that kind of stuff does make me laugh really hard,
But it's
but
not
it's
on purpose. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah. He did it as the like, oh, I could kill a man with one hand.
Oh yeah, you know, there's some
You know what I
boomer
mean? Like
out
he is
there that was like, that was me. That was me in Korea or some shit. Like,
yeah.
but here are the first look images for this new.
I don't want to. Sorry. Did I say that out loud? I mean, yeah,
That's
let's
fine.
go for the 10.
It's patriotic. We got an American flag back there, which is funny coming from him, one of the least patriotic fucking people on the planet. Have fun with
Is that
Putin, you piece of shit. Huh?
hang on. Is that the bald man is Steven Seagal?
No, no.
Okay, good. Because I was like, fuck, I feel bad about
There's
being bald
Steven
now.
Seagal.
Okay, there it is. All right, thank God.
Yeah. You think he can afford to change that iconic sprayed on look?
I think it's welded to his skin and body.
It's
It's seeped
aggressive,
into his bone.
is what it is. Ugh.
That's
Um.
it looks so bad.
Okay. Yeah. These. Oh, look! It gets emotional.
That's not him though.
No, it's not.
That's a ripped man. That man can
Yeah.
do a push-up. Sorry, I did not mean to laugh. He looks like the side profile of Hitchcock.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what this looks like? It looks like a dad and his kid fell over and he's like, oh, you all right, buddy?
No, that's a stepdad who doesn't give a shit. He's
Yeah.
like,
But you know that this is right after he just beat that guy's ass.
yeah, it was like a trip or like a smooth move. Like, and the guy's like, oh, ow.
Yeah. Just like his
Just
fake
like
ass stuff. Oh, and there's some boobies. So
hang on,
okay.
I'm in. Hang on, I'm in.
Yeah. So so yeah,
Man likes to
that was the first look images there. Ugh.
Wow.
Gosh. Let's see. Excuse me.
I feel bad for Michigan and people over 6 feet tall now, just because Steven Seagal is part of you.
Yeah. April 10th, 1952. Notable projects: Under Siege 2.
Above the law. 6'4", actor, film producer, martial artist, screenwriter, musician.
Ugh. Okay. Well, I feel like we've gotten everything we can out of this.
That's all the mileage out of that son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. We're gonna do, what time is it? Dang, it's already 9:34. All right, the next one I just thought was funny. Every year that I get older, more and more people complain about the holidays. So I was just curious. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm getting a graphical glitch. There we go. Santa. All right, hard cut. Does Christmas suck? Oh, you're a reindeer. Hell yeah. Nice. That's great.
I saw you said the topic, so I picked a guy.
Yeah, no,
That's me, a different guy.
That's phenomenal. What is your opinion? How do you feel about this holiday, like the December month?
I have a
Oh my God.
negative Sorry, this one doesn't have arms, which it does bother me. It should have arms.
It should.
And I'll let you pick your favorite. I think this guy's got arms.
Yeah, he does.
I don't.
But
They really
they're
hard.
always just like, "Yay!" It's like,
Oh, the
yes.
snowman is the snowman's being robbed. That's
Yeah.
why. Let me go back to the reindeer real quick. Um,
The reindeer was definitely the best.
yeah.
Oh, man. Let me smell your hair. Uh, yes. Um, so I was just curious. A lot of people
Oh,
complain about everything kind of around Christmas or the holidays, and I was just curious how you feel about this time of year.
I it's not my favorite holiday,
Okay.
if I'm being honest. Um, I think it got overtaken with consumerism,
Okay.
which I don't love.
Mm-hmm.
It has given me anxiety through the years about my own family's Christmas because I there's a long time where I was very poor. I'm a comedian, you know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, you know how many handmade gifts I've given?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Um, but so like it's just the consumeristic nature of it I don't like, but I do like a good excuse to see your family and have a good meal. Like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah. Okay.
that's I like that.
Yeah.
Um,
My
but then
opinion on it.
also
Oh, sorry. Go
I'm not done yet. I'm not now I rally. Now I fucking reel
ahead.
against
Yeah.
the forces of like, but as soon as I see like I hate it because Christmas music, I like some Christmas. I used to really like Christmas. I used to put it on and just bop to it. It's
Wild.
all overdone, all overdone. Uh, and then uh, like seeing buy Christmas trees. Get this immediately after Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
2 months. Like we don't need that. So like I have a mixed feelings about it. I like a reason to go home. I like a reason to see the family. I like a reason to
Mm-hmm.
have a good meal. I like a reason to catch up.
Okay.
But also it does create conflict amongst partners. Especially if one of them somehow always has a reason or excuse that you need to go to their family's Christmas and Thanksgiving and not yours for
You're definitely
many
talking
years.
about your current partner.
No. No, it was one of those things I look back and I was like, "Oh, damn, my family's relationship is a bit damaged now. Okay,
Mm,
all right."
yeah.
But sorry, just going a little too deep there. That's the
No, it's
reindeer
okay.
talking, not Mothman.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Your reindeer bitch X was.
Yeah, reindeer.
Filter it real heavy through the reindeer. It's like,
Also, I just learned I can do this. Look at this. I can lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it. But
that's
yeah,
funny.
so that's my kind of my full honest opinion on the holiday.
Hmm.
Some Christmas movies are really fun. I anything that reeks too hard of consumerism, I do not like.
Right.
What do you feel about Christmas?
I am the advertising around it and stuff. I totally understand with the whole consumerism thing. I totally get it. But as much as you personally dive into it is up to you. That's kind of my whole thing. Like my family the last couple of years have just had like a gentleman's agreement of like, hey, no gifts. We're just going to treat this almost more like a Thanksgiving too, where we're just going to spend the day together. We're going to play games. We're going to play card games, board games, whatever, have a good meal together, and then go home. Because now it doesn't matter because we were all going to get each other $50 gifts anyway. Now we didn't have to spend any money on gifts, so we can just buy the thing that we wanted to begin with.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I love Christmas. It's not my favorite holiday either. I
What is your favorite
actually
holiday?
I like Thanksgiving specifically
Arbor
for yeah, Arbor Day. Yeah,
Day. I
yeah,
guess. Sorry, dude. I
nailed it.
guessed. I'm my
Um, but for me, it's Thanksgiving, just because it is Christmas without the baggage.
bad.
And
Okay, I could see that.
to me, Thanksgiving is like we're all here to meet up, have a good time, and be thankful for why we're here. Like the
Yeah.
whole point of Thanksgiving is, man, I'm glad that I've got what I've got, and I'm very thankful for who I'm with, like that kind of thing. It is about appreciation. And then second place is Halloween.
Halloween's my number one.
Yeah,
Big fan.
yeah.
Because It's, like, I like it because it feels like a found family holiday. Like, well, when you go to the Friendsgiving or the Thanksgiving,
Mhm.
you know, you can make all of them, but, like, Halloween specifically feels like you're picking the people you wanna put a mask on with and just be the weirdest you wanna be around each other.
Yeah.
That I like. I like that a lot.
Mhm. Yeah,
But
for sure.
I don't know if my take on Christmas, wasn't as extreme as you were anticipating. It's not my
No,
favorite holiday by far.
the only I think most people are pretty milk toast on it. Um, but the people that are passionately against it, I've noticed it's all self-inflicted. That's the crazy thing to me. Is like it's this way because you are filtering. Like there's nobody that's forcing you to do this. You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
you like literally forcing no, but it's like family, like some family dynamic stuff. Like I could see like there's clearly issues around it, but
Yeah.
yes, I hear what you're saying.
But I pulled up this. It's a YouGov, which I know we don't get political, but they do political polling. But I did think it was funny to break down and see what percentage of people actively dislike Christmas. Because at work today, there were just so many people complaining about, oh my gosh, I got to do all my Christmas shopping and, and my
See,
cousins
that's
and
the
my
stuff I don't
and my
like.
this
Yeah.
and my that's and my.
Well,
So
you're
it
going
just
to
made me curious.
yeah, you're going to 4 Christmases. You got to go aunt you don't likes how, all that stuff. Yeah.
Right. And I think this is just another reason I like Thanksgiving because I just appreciate that my family cut all that bullshit out.
Yeah. No,
Like
it's just phenomenal. That's great for
my
yeah, it's great.
my family backstory is outside of my parents and grandparents, like direct family. Haven't talked to any extended family since I was a teenager, just because we do not agree with their lifestyle and they were just dragging us down. So we were like, hey, we're just gonna be us. And then just kind of bye and just kind of it's like um and now we just have a great time and there's no baggage every year. Like it's just
Yeah.
extra time to hang out. So I love it. So according to this poll, half of Americans say they like Christmas a lot, which I think it's funny that
Oh,
they were like a lot, a little, meh.
yeah. I read that as half of Americans say that Christmas is a lot, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, it is."
Yeah.
You can't deny
Um,
that on any way.
so here's the basic poll here. Out of US adults, 52% said that they liked it a lot. 23% said that they just liked it. Uh 13% neutral, 5 yeah, 5% dislike, 4% horrendously dislike.
Yeah, I hate it. Yeah.
Men are more likely to like it, but also like men like it a
Interesting.
lot the least. Men are either just a little bit like or neutral on it. But it's all pretty universal on the dislike.
When all the men that got asked this question had their wife next to them. That's what that's what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
No,
And
I
then
love Christmas. I love that we have to go to her dad's house and then also her mom's house, also in the same day. Well, I don't know why they couldn't pick a different day. It's not even Christmas Day. It's a weird Wednesday before. Anyways, no, I
Yep.
love
Oh,
Christmas.
that's another thing I appreciate so much. Macy's family and my family are so good at like we'll do it day of, you guys do it on the weekend, great, and then we're done. We just move on. Um, fantastic. Women are way more likely to say they like it a lot. And that's really just the biggest thing. And then they keep going where they're like, what about Republicans and Democrats? It's like, all
Yeah,
right. Yeah, this is what we
you're
need.
really
This is where we need to draw the divide. It's like,
there's
yes.
war on Christmas. I've always been saying that. I'm Rudolph. I lead the way. You can follow my light. There's a war on Christmas.
Yeah. But there were so many people today complaining about like the Christmas shopping that they still have to do. And I was just sitting there like, I don't got none. This is fantastic. We're just having a cool dinner like 2 days this month. And I was just kind of
Here's
curious.
the thing.
There was nothing major or crazy to talk about. Just wondering, just curious.
Yeah, no, that's it's good to catch up and chat. Like, the thing with me is like I like giving gifts, but it's when I see something and I think of you. You know what I mean? Because I know people that'll
Yeah.
like see a gift in January and hold on to it for a fucking year and then give
Yeah.
it at Christmas. That's insane.
Hmm.
I if I see something like I literally bought Erin a yoga mat because she was like, I want to start doing yoga, and I was like, oh great, I just bought her a yoga mat. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
I bought you a hot dog from Costco. I ate it in your honor, but I bought you one. And you know what I mean? Like, I hate anytime it's forced, especially when there is like large societal pressure because like
Yeah.
people go into credit card debt for this. Like, I don't, you
It's
know.
crazy. The closest I've ever been to getting you, like, I have not quite enough money to do the funny things that I want to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I'll fuck with you for like $20 or like $50 is really pushing it if I think it's really funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you were in your real little apartment, Macy and I were at some festival or something, and you know those really, really big wood carvings?
Yeah, well, like,
There
was it
was
if it was Bigfoot,
it was a giant, it was so tall it wouldn't have even
like,
like stood up straight in your apartment. And it
I had a
was like
backyard.
$600. And in that moment, I
Oh.
told Macy, I was like, if I had the money, I would anonymously send 3 of these to Tyson. like just to hear you one day at work be like, guys, like,
That's so
guess what
funny.
showed up at my house?
Would you guys believe this?
But
So, speaking of, if I had a bit more money, I would
mhm.
do a thing. I'm checking to see if he's still on there, 'cause if it's still a thing, I might hang on. Let me just double check this real quick. Uh, I copied too much stuff. There we go. Because Cameo is a great thing.
Mm,
I wanna hire, yeah, he's not on there anymore. Damn, Danny Avedon was on there for a while,
really?
and, it was 50, $60 or something like that. I was gonna use him in, a Monster, but I kinda
Mm,
forgot. Couldn't find the perfect way to do it, you know?
yeah, for sure.
Uh, damn, that's upsetting.
I
Ah,
feel like that kind of got shamed out of being a thing because celebrities that were on it got made fun of so hard.
no, dude, it's fine. It's a legitimate way to make money. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I got buddies that are on it. Like, it's a really good middle ground for comics that are, yeah. Oh, hang on. He's Dan Avedon, not Danny Avedon. I fucked up.
Right. Yeah. Dan Avedon. Is he still on there?
Ah, he is until I like
Nice.
how there's a wait list, but it's until Wednesday at 3 a.m. Like, what are you doing? All right.
Nice. That would be fun.
Yeah.
I feel like doing the cameo and stuff could be fun for live shows and stuff like that. Would you have to ask? You'd be like, hey, will you say this for my live show?
Yeah, no, I'd be like, "Hey, Dan, my buddy is a huge Ninja Sex Party fan.
Mm-hmm.
We do a live play D&D show. If you could just do me a favor and just tell his character to eat poop." You know what I mean? Like, "I heard you
Yeah.
died, buddy. That sucks." You know what I mean? Because that's what I was gonna do. Was when we were character died, is
Mm,
when you were in dire straits and we were gonna kill your character. I was
mm.
gonna have Danny, like, be like, so your character died. That sucks." Ugh. Just like
That's
ah,
pretty good. That's funny. Yeah, cameo. That feels like you could do a lot with that when you think about it through that lens. Um,
yeah,
that's so funny.
dude,
Did
I'd do it.
you? Yeah. Did you ever watch the like? Have you seen all the Jackass movies?
Not all of them. I didn't see the newest one.
Okay, it might not have been on a Jackass movie. It might have been on Steve-O's podcast because I've seen clips from it. I couldn't imagine listening to that dude for 2 hours though.
Dude,
Nothing against Steve-O. It's just the voice. It's like RFK. It's like, I'm
yeah,
done.
it's uh,
Yes.
I've worked with him. I got to open for him fucking like 8, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
Hmm.
He takes his sobriety very seriously.
Oh, of
Uh,
course.
yeah. And it was funny because he was this. I think he was like a year into doing the stand up stuff when because he was like it was new, and like a server accidentally handed the wrong drink or something, and he absolutely flipped out. Was
Because it
yelling. I
had
think he threw the
alcohol.
drink to the yeah, yeah, yeah. Which
Yeah.
I get very serious. It was an honest mistake. He thought people were fucking with him
Mm.
because he would, yeah. He doesn't. Yeah, he was new on. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to speak for him, but then the next day he came back and was like, so he had like a written apology and was like so
Mm.
apologetic and made sure, like I was like, oh yeah, no, dude, you're
Okay.
cool, you're fine. Yeah, you all right. He
That's
meant
good.
it to it. Well, you could tell. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Um, but I think it was on his podcast where one of the people that joined on for Jackass 3, like all of them had cameos, but he treated his like, not only will I say anything, but if you give me money, I'll do anything. So
That
Steve-O
I love
set up an
Steve-O, but
anonymous account and just started paying him to do wild shit, like pooping on top of a car and like just insane shit that this dude from Jackass 3 was doing for like $15 a pop. Like,
that's 15. No,
it
that seems
was
too low.
it was a stupid low amount of money. Like, and then he would pay him like $20 to like degrade him sexually. Be like, can you say this? Like, get off this.
Oh my god.
And then he recorded it
That's
because it's his buddy, and then was like, "Yeah, you know all that weird." He was like, because he brought him on the podcast, and was like,
that's fun.
"What's the craziest thing somebody's asked you to do on uh, what's it called?
A cameo.
Cameo?" It's like, "What's the craziest thing you've done for somebody on Cameo?" And then he said it, and Steve-O goes, "Oh, this," and then showed him the recording of him paying for it. And it was just like the end of a Saw movie where it was like, oh my God.
We should never get money or need to get money immediately. I don't know which one it
No,
is because my God, we would
no.
ruin each other.
Yeah, yeah, quickly. Oh, man. The looks like we are on our last topic.
Yeah, it was if you guys didn't
There
know,
we go.
Game
I had to
Awards
find
is
it.
next week, but they had the oh, you're fine. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, the Game Awards is next week. It's on Wednesday, which we will be doing a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
But they had the Streamer Awards, right? It was the Gamer Awards. Which one was it? It
I
was
can't
the
remember. I think it was the Streamer Awards.
Streamer Awards.
Yep.
And our boy the Burnt Peanut won Best VTuber, which
And
if
people
you know
are upset.
yeah, yeah. Because if you know anything about Peanut, if you call him a VTuber, he hates it, actively hates it.
Yeah.
He people will be like, "Oh my god, you're a VTuber," and he goes, "No, I'm a PTuber." He's like, "I'm not
Mhm.
one of those fucking weebs." Like he's viciously against it, which
And the
I
funny thing
understand.
is, in actuality, he has no problem with VTubers. It
No,
is a
it's a
bit
character.
for, yeah, it is a bit for like the channel, but people don't get that.
No. Well, it's also like I understand if you are doing something and someone's like, "Oh, the thing that I'm doing and you're doing is dumb."
Hmm.
And then they win the best award, they'll win the thing for it. Then I can see how you'd be upset.
For sure. It's also similar to similar but different, where we've all been to the open mic where the guy's on stage because he lost fantasy football. And I feel like a
Yeah,
lot of
right. I
VTubers
hate
view Peanut that way.
but the craziest thing is like if you look at a VTuber for the most part, and I checked out some of them. I'm not trying to just walk in here blind. A lot of them, they just get the model, which I know a lot of them make their own. Some people buy them; they're very expensive. But then it's them being entertaining in certain kind of ways. But Peanut, like his humor or not, the amount of effort he has put in blows them the fuck out of the water.
A lot of them.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got, like and he did all the stuff in Blender, like, now he's hiring people, but, like, before he'd make it in Blender. If you don't know anything, Blender is horrible to learn and use, but, like, it's very powerful. Once you know how to use it, it's good. But, like, he's making all this stuff, he's doing all this stuff, he's constantly being entertaining. Like,
Mhm.
it's, I think, well deserved, even if you
Yeah.
don't like his humor.
Yeah.
But the amount of people that are losing their shit,
Mm.
thousands of people,
Yeah.
thousands.
Yeah. He's very divisive. Like, the
Oh,
first
yeah,
time
he
I
had
saw him, I thought, "Oh, just a goofy guy trying to, like, doing a peanut thing." And then the more that he kept showing up, the more the comments would be like, "Congrats for ruining fucking online games." And it's like, "Oh, shit."
yeah, well, I mean, alright, so I understand. I like him. I am curious to see what his next year holds
Is.
because this is the year he popped off. He
Yeah.
exploded this year, and now he's getting to play with all these gigantic streamers, and he is like, he literally had more viewers than all of Call of Duty. Like, he's doing something right. He
Mhm.
also has the kind of humor that I can understand would upset some people, and
Yeah.
it's sarcastic, it's loud,
Mhm.
it's brash. To my knowledge, none of it's been rude
Y
or crude, you know what I mean, to an nth degree.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
because
one of the things he does if he beats, like, a team of people, he'll celebrate by pounding the table and go, "Fuck you my ass viciously." It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
he says wild off the wall shit.
he feels like, Bluto from Animal House, you know what I mean? You're one
Yeah.
buddy who you would never bring home for Christmas, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
love hanging out with
Yeah,
because
100%.
you 'cause he feel like, he's never gonna do anything wild, like, nothing truly offensive, nothing truly
Mhm.
heinous,
But he's
but also
always
you're like,
right there at
"God
that line.
damn, dude, you can't, oh my god,"
Yep.
And that hits a lot that hits a pretty, like, that hits our age group, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm 30, I'm a 37-year-old moth, it's our age
Mhm.
group where it's like, "Oh, that is funny. Oh, you can be." Like, sniffing motherfuckers' asses in game, like,
Yeah. "What are you doing? Huh, what?
hilarious.
No, no, they're not over
Yeah,
there." It's
and
like,
yeah.
uh,
Very funny to us.
uh,
And it's also with their friend, so, like, everything should be above board, I
mhm.
believe,
Yeah.
I'm trying to tread very carefully here because 'cause I'm not trying to get, clipped, uh, in 3 years.
Right.
He
Yeah.
hates Doctor Disrespect, which I love. I love that.
Mm.
He's mad at that guy
I didn't know
for,
anything about that.
Oh, dude, he has people from, Doctor Disrespect's Super Club or whatever, like, come after him all the time because Peanut
Mm.
will people just talk shit about dipshits, like, I hate that I have to say words like dipshit when I'm explaining, worse things,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
but, like, yeah, so, like, I think he earned it. I can see why people don't like him, but also, like, work harder, and that's not
Yeah.
even a me, I'm not a bootstraps guy. He's putting in the fucking effort to make that stream inner fucking painting, and I
Yeah.
know that's hard because guess what we're doing?
Yeah.
Failing at streaming,
Yeah.
and,
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. But, but we're working on it. We're working on it.
ooh, a little bit better every day, you know?
A little bit better every day.
Mhm.
But yeah,
But
anything
I
else to
like
say
him.
about Peanut?
I think he's gonna sweep I think he's gonna get it's gonna be Claire Obscura sweep and, Peanut for, streamer of the year.
I at first said Moist Critical, but I think you're right.
What's the great like, Moist Critical has been around for a long time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but he does way more in the space of creator where it comes to
Oh, no,
like
no, no,
he
no, no, I know.
yeah.
But, like, what it was so, like, I think the first time you're coming with this heat, you're popping off like this hard, I think, uh I think it's him, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that all makes sense to me. I got no reason to push back, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boy, 2 opinions that just kind of agree what, dynamic entertainment we're providing.
Yeah, yeah. It's what like I'm not strongly opinionated about this, you know?
This is like the one top it was the movies and then Peanut are the 2 things I kinda know something about.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I think we have one more like goofy segment before we hop off here.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, I forgot, yeah.
we are going to start doing a new segment called. Oh wait, fuck! I missed the picture. I need to get better at this. Okay, we
That's
are
alright.
doing a. Oh, what's up?
I was say, Tyler, do you mind if I host next week's news?
Yeah, of course.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Um. So the next segment. Yeah. Gosh, man, I'm fumbling, motherfucker. So the next segment that we're going to start closing the show out on is comment of the week. So we went through and I was looking at a bunch of different stuff, and some of the comments I just think are very funny, and I think it would be great if we just started doing a comment of the week. So if you leave a comment on any of our stuff, we see it. It's funny. It talks shit about us. Whatever. We'll bring it
Yeah.
up as our comment of the week. And this week goes
Well,
to. Oh,
hang on,
sorry. Go
wait.
ahead.
I don't wanna reveal it just yet because, like, I am a
Okay.
big fan of, comments, like, good or
Yeah.
bad. Because here's the thing I've learned, if you comment and talk, like, real shit like, if you're there's, like you talk shit amongst buddies, like, friendly style, usually you got some shit going on, you're a good person.
Yeah.
But it's the amount of people that just say something that is just, like, unemployed levels of, like, I have
Yeah.
time on my hands. Anytime you
Yeah.
look at their account, it's always like nothing. They don't make
Hmm.
anything, they don't do anything.
Right.
So I love comments. But just remember, if you're
Hmm.
like, "I'm gonna talk so much shit," make it clever, because
Yep.
if not, you probably got the 3 friends wearing sunglasses in the front of a truck, you
Yeah.
know? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, here's the thing about internet comments. There have been times where I've seen a comment and I've been like, oof, like I took the wind out of me. They fucking nailed it. Son of a bitch. It's like,
God.
you know what
Can I tell you, so in my stand-up, I get a lot of comments, and
Mhm.
the amount of people that, like, jump to either defend me or just talk shit to a shit talker. It's
Mhm.
not all about me. My favorite one I had, and this is not our comment, but the favorite one I had is somebody was talking shit, they were rude to me, they were a bigger fella, so I asked how their pre-diabetes was going, and,
Okay.
then he countered pretty well. He goes, I got that shit." And I was like, "I didn't anticipate that."
Oh no. Balls back in
But
his court.
yeah, yeah. But then and that's where the other commenters came in. Then the guy after him right after that was like, "Hey, I just," because the guy's initial comment was pretty bucky wucky wild. Like you're like, "Hey, you're kind of a shithead."
Mhm.
But then this other guy, he goes after he goes like, "I got that shit." He goes, "Hey, I don't agree with what you said, but I just as a fellow diabetes haver, I hope your medicine stays affordable." Then another motherfucker drops in like Batman and he goes, "I don't. I hope your foot visits the upstairs room before you do." Just to come
uh,
in with that level of precision and hate, mwah.
oof. Oh man. Yeah, because the overwhelming majority of the shit talkers have nothing. Like
No cleverness, no nothing, yeah.
not to be like disrespectful for whatever you've got going on in your life or whatever, but the overwhelming majority of people on the internet are just fucking stupid and don't have
Well
anything else better to do.
well, so, I mean, it's the people that comment on people doing things.
Yeah.
Typically, it's that. It's because I've had a lot of lovely interactions with people that are commenting like, "Hey, love the stuff, you're real funny," or even if
Mhm.
it's like emojis or thumbs up, like people can comment and it's just a nice little boost. It's
Yeah.
always the people that are like, "You suck at this," and then you go,
Mhm.
"All right, I better check to see what Quentin Tarantino has to say about me,"
Yeah.
and then you're like, does he doesn't even like feet. This is crazy. This guy
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. You more than most. It's like you and Jacob know how strongly opinionated I am as a human.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Anyways, go
I
on.
I
No.
I come in hot, strongly opinionated. Never ever once have I ever been scrolling through social media and with all that fire in my heart went, this person needs to know how shitty they are. You just move on and shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Well, that's exactly like if you really want to let somebody suffer, like if you're trying to do something vitriol, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like if you're usually commenting something mean, you're doing something vitriol.
Yep.
If you wanted to actually do that, you just move on, don't comment, don't share it, don't like
Mhm.
it, tell your friends not to watch it. That's how you actually get people. Because when you comment, I get
It's
paid.
engagement. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
It's like
Ugh,
a nickel, but but it
it's
still
something.
adds up.
It's something that
Yeah.
I made from you, you dumb shit. Uh,
Yeah. You comment angrily, the algorithm goes, "Yeah, people like this. We'll
mhm.
send it to more."
Yeah. So we're gonna start doing comment of the week. With that being said, this I picked the first one just because I noticed it like 15 minutes before the stream, and I thought it was very funny. So this is our comment of the week. It is
Tyler was like, "We'll do this next week," and I was like, "No, we're doing this motherfucker today."
yeah. Let me. Can I wait? Oh wait. Oh hey. Uh, I goofed it a little bit. I'm trying to. Wait. There we go. There we go. I just need to make this a little bit bigger because I'm having a hard time reading it on the OBS screen. Um. So we have Badger saying terrible take. Now, to let everybody know
Well, hang on,
that
context? Yeah.
yes, yeah. So context. Tyson and I did this stream 2 weeks ago at this point where we talked about the Game of the Year awards.
Yeah, we've talked about it a bunch, so I couldn't
Yeah,
tell you for sure, but I think 2 weeks.
one of the times we compared what IGN gave Clay Obscure to Donkey Kong. And both of us had the sentiment that Donkey Kong is a fun game, but IGN gave it a 10 out of 10. And that game did not deserve a 10 out of 10 just on principle of it, like like a 10 out of 10 is a game that has revolutionized gaming.
Yeah.
So that was our, that
10
was,
minutes,
it was me
I mean,
talking.
not even gaming, but at least the genre, right?
Yes, exactly. The genre. So like your God of Wars, your dark, like something that has been like, it has completely changed the perception of a genre or gaming. So that was our comment. Like, sorry, Donkey Kong is not a 10 out of 10 game. It's not flawless. It was kind of like Mario Odyssey. Like, that was kind of our take. Not that it was a bad game, but it didn't deserve a 10 out of 10, especially compared to Claire Obscure, who has revolutionized turn-based games.
Yeah, you were being a little bit softer in your recap, but yeah, you were very adamant, like, "It's not
Yeah.
this."
Yeah.
You know how Tyler is.
It's not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get fired up over dumb shit and make it other people's problem. So Badger said, like, terrible take. Okay, that's fine. You can think that. But then the actual take of the week is from I don't even know what that says. The
My brother, you
TEH
gotta get smoother at this.
American Pickle. Okay? American Pickle. And it says he grew up with rich parents, so he always got the newest and highest performance PC and never got a Nintendo until the Switch, probably. Oh, buddy, if you could be more fucking wrong. It's also, I just love the probably at the end. Like, oh, this piece of shit doesn't like Donkey Kong because he didn't. Blah, blah, blah. Probably.
Probably.
No, pretty
He
far
balked
from
him
it.
right at the end.
My first ever console was a Nintendo product. The only Nintendo console I didn't have was the Wii U from the Nintendo 64. That was my first Nintendo console. That and a Game Boy. I played Donkey Kong 64. Donkey Kong 64 for the time, that was a revolutionary platform. Donkey Kong Bonanza? No, it's not. But I did think that this was funny because they thought I grew up a rich kid who only played PC. That's why I don't think Donkey Kong is a 10 out of 10 game. It's just because I grew up with a PC. I didn't.
Yeah, what a take.
What a weird fucking thing. What a weird, like, watching that video and being like, he owns a computer. Like that's where we that's where we got with that. Fun fact,
Yeah.
I didn't own a gaming computer until 2 years ago. That was my first ever gaming computer. So quite the opposite.
Yeah.
But
Like,
I just thought that was very funny.
I got an N64,
Mhm.
uh, when the Xbox 360 was out. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
I was also a bit behind the fucking curve.
Yeah. Yeah. I never had like both consoles. I had like the Nintendo 64 and then I had a PlayStation 2 and then a GameCube. And then after that, I bought all my consoles. You
Yeah.
know,
Dude,
like that was,
I pressure washed out a hog confinement for a PlayStation 2.
yeah. Yeah. My PlayStation 2 was a hand me down from another like family member that got the new console. And now I could have a PlayStation 2. So it's like, cool.
You you ever work a job that made you smell so bad girls weren't gonna talk to you, so you're like, "Thank God I got a console."
Yeah.
Sad.
I was a trash, like I was a slinger on a trash truck. Yeah, 100%. Yes, like,
God, you make it sound so cool. I was a slinger on the trash truck.
I mean, that's that's the technical term in the industry. I was the guy on the back that threw the trash in and pulled the lever to crush up the trash. But
One day we're gonna have to talk about the that lady that got stuck.
the lady that got stuck.
The driver's seat, buffalo wings in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. She didn't get stuck. A different driver got stuck. She shit her
Oh, that's
pants.
we need to have. All right, bud. I'm gonna work on a graphic, and we're gonna have garbage time with you, bud, and we can
Dude,
both exchange garbage.
I've got so many stories of being a garbage man.
All right, we'll
So
parse them out.
we will parse them out.
No one knows about those. That will be very good. I think that could be good content for us.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I think that's it for the live stream tonight. You got anything else, bud?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, cool. Thank you all so much for joining. We had quite a few people hop in and out. Not a lot of chatters tonight, but we were covering a lot of just fun stuff in the news. A lot of the news in December is pretty slow because no games are coming out and everybody's just kind of waiting for Thursday.
Yeah. We're getting our Discord together, so that should be live next week.
Yes, we're very close. Yep, very, very close on the Discord.
Yeah, other than that, Monster Season 3 starts up in January. A lot of new bells and whistles, tricks and trades, and more of the same of things that if you've ever seen it, you'll love.
Yep. We will be live streaming Thursday the Game Awards, so come join us for our hot takes as things win and lose.
Oh, yes, it is.
And if Donkey Kong wins, we never stream again. No,
we have a new stream, and it's every day we talk about how the fucking goddamn system's rigged.
I will die on that hill. I especially just out of spite for American Pickle. I will die. I will. You've made a powerful enemy today, Mr. Pickle. But thank you all. Tyson will be live streaming Arc Raiders Tuesday. I'm gonna try and do a stream Wednesday. No promises because I had to miss work Friday, so I'm kind of on the catch up game. And then Thursday we've got the Game Awards. So thank you all so much, and we will catch you all on the next live stream. Have a wonderful night.